these fingers are still helping. All right. Got my ears in. I think I got everything under control. I got so much shit on my desk. And I keep saying I'm going to clean it off. Never happens. Never happens. God, it's almost like we haven't been here in a week.
Yeah.
All right. Get the music sorted out. All right.
Oh, look at that.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize if I just hit the stop button, it fades out by itself. Isn't that something? All right.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Now I don't have to. There's a bunch of steps I don't have to go through. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Born ready.
I was born naked.
I mean, I was born naked. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let me hit the record button.
Of course, my parents did say I came out like with fists.
You probably did.
So
You probably did.
probably makes a lot of sense.
It all makes sense now. Two Endangered Mammals, episode 51. Oh, I should probably turn the volume up on the. Oh man, going for a week and you just forget everything. Like everything, it's like it's all foreign to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like I don't do this for a living. I don't.
You're right.
But it's almost like I don't do this often. Is your mic stand messing up on you?
No, that's good. I think I moved it, so that's
okay.
right.
That's all right. Feel free to put it whatever, wherever you want it to be, sir. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this 51st episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. We are back on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Or we're back on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't know how your schedule is looking going forward. The holidays are coming up. You're probably going to be. But for today, we are back on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Back on the Tuesday groove. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. And with me, as always, since he's not working a double today, is the one and only, the Italian stallion, Mr. Brown himself, the greatest co-host of all time. Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. Pun, how are you, man?
I'm good.
Good.
Good to be back on a Tuesday.
Right. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's almost like taboo, right? like we're doing something we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what the hell are these guys doing on a Tuesday? What the hell's going on? Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Something weird was going on my computer over there.
All right.
We got ourselves a show today, man. There's a lot to unpack and lots to talk about. First of all, we made it over the hump. We're officially over the hill. We're 51 now.
Yeah.
We're officially over the hill. We made it past our midlife crisis.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We are officially in our golden years. Thank you for being a friend. We are officially in the golden years of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast. It feels good, man.
Yeah.
It feels good. It feels good to get past 50 episodes. Even though, honestly, I feel like we were at 50 a long time ago.
Yeah.
I feel like we were at 56 months ago. Like 50 shows.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We were at 50 shows like a couple months in.
Yeah.
Like all the streaming we were doing, it's like, holy crap, these dudes do a show for everything. Like anything that happened, we would do a show for it. Yeah, man, it feels good. It feels good to be back. It feels interesting to be here on a Tuesday, doing TEM back on a Tuesday, which is awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
But it's because you didn't have your doubles today, which was quite fascinating when you told me. I was like, oh, shit.
I just kind of said I'm not doing it this week.
You were like, fuck all that. I'm not doing that shit. I got some quick shout outs. There's not a ton of people here yet. Okay. I think people forgot about us. I mean, 1 week away, man. 1 week away. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, not even that. I think that the whole Tuesday thing probably
threw them off.
Yeah.
Throw them off. But we still have, you know,
people
are usually here for the rotation.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're usually up in here. Up in here? Up in here. I'm trying to find the freaking live stream, but it's not the Facebook version of the live stream. But it's not showing it to me, and I don't know why. It's bothering me. I want to punch it in its arm.
In its arm?
In its arm.
Okay.
In its arm, just directly in its arm. Yeah, I'm trying to find it, and it's not giving me anything. It gives me nothing. Yeah, it's not showing me. Maybe if I look for the upcoming one. Nope, it's not showing me that either. Oh well. I'll find it later. I'll figure it out. But I got my chat right here. Oh, let me do some shout outs up in here. Wait, what happened to my music? Hold on, there we go. Firstly, we need to do a shout out and send our best wishes out to Mr. Cameroni DiPrenzio.
Yeah.
Because he is not feeling well. He became victim to the situation, and he's handling that.
Yep,
also, my sister Liz is in the chat. She said, "Hey y'all."
What up, Liz?
Hey Liz. Once the homie Jason Vasquez is in the chat on Facebook.
What up, Jason?
What up, Jason? I love that we have people that we can always count on. We have reliable people. Over on Instagram, the homie Van Stokes is over there.
Yep.
That's a person that I met when I DJ'd the Arnold Classic down in Columbus. I DJ'd the after party.
That's cool.
He's a solid individual.
Cool.
This dude is like muscle bound, and he moves and does parkour like he's 140 pounds.
Shit.
Like, yeah. He does some shit. Also, speaking of being big and agile, Smalls. Smalls is in the chat on Instagram. Is there anybody else on Instagram that I'm missing that you see on there?
Hidden Gems 39.
Oh, the homie Monk.
Your Lanky Mix.
Not sure who that is, but let's blow it up for them.
Trey Smithers.
Oh, Trey Smithers. Yeah, that's the homie.
Zanaruhu.
Don't know who that is, but let's blow it up for them.
Tiger's Eye Media.
Oh, I don't know who that is, but
and Pun-Fu-Panda.
No idea who that is, but I hear he's a really good co-host.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. Rumor has it. Also on Facebook is Katie Panic.
Oh, what up, Katie?
Wait, do you know Katie?
No, I was just saying, what's up, Katie?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Katie's in the chat. I think that's oh, wait a minute. Stop the presses. Ashley Hamburg's old fine ass is in the chat. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Good old Ashley Hamburg.
Oh, Texas Soccer Mom 78.
Oh, Texas Soccer Mom is in the chat.
Yeah.
She's probably pissed at me. Oh, he said it's your security. All right, so
yeah,
yeah. So okay, all right. Now I know. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. And Roflay is here.
Yep. In both Facebook and
Oh yeah, Roflay's all over the place. Yeah. Oh, Corey Feldman, Mr. Feldman is here.
Yep.
Hold on a second. That's for Corey. That's for Corey.
Yeah.
He's a Marine. What's up, fam? How you doing?
Yeah.
You got anybody else for me?
Gimp.
Oh, it's Gimp? Which one? Is
Facebook.
Oh, Gimp's on Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What up, Gimp? What's poppin', man?
What up, Gimp?
I think Gimp just had a new little one, if I'm not mistaken. Holy shit. Katie said you were my old dance teacher at Jilly's. Wow.
Holy shit.
Well, we definitely blow it up for her. Now I remember. Like I looked and I read that and I was like, oh shit, okay, that's what's up. Now I know.
That's cool.
Oh, my big brother Sean is in the chat.
What up, Sean?
Man, we got a party up in here today. We are not messing around. Man. Oh boy. It's been a hell of a Gibbs said, yeah, he'll be 5 months old this Saturday.
Oh,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Happy 5-month birthday to the little one.
Yep.
Mini Gimp Junior. Oh man, we got a show. We got a lot to unpack. Is Changus in the chat?
What up, Changus?
What up, Changus? How you doing, man? Yeah, there's a lot to unpack, man. I mean, we got our topics, but there's also some other stuff to talk about. First of all, what the fuck is going on with this football game I'm hearing about? They had like grown-ass men out there playing football with high school kids.
The crazy thing is I fucking watched the game.
Did you really?
I watched it live.
Like, was it that? So I watched really quick, but obviously I'm gonna let you take this one away. But I watched Philip DeFranco, and he was talking about how like he was like the game just got bad, like it got out of hand, and he was like to the point that there was concerns over the safety of the other high school kids, like the actual high school kids. These people just running through them.
Well, the funny thing is, like, so I'm watching the game because.
Oh, really quick. Swole is in the chat, Tommy.
Oh, what up, Swole?
He just lost his dog, man.
Yeah.
So everybody send some positive vibes to Tommy's way. And also really quick, everybody send positive vibes out to Mr. Cameroni DiPrenzio. And also please send positive vibes. Cam is doing well. He's doing better.
Yes.
He's able to type.
Yeah.
But still send some positive vibes his way because he's dealing with the germ and the situation. Also, friend of the show and really good friend of ours, Mr. Josh Land, has been in the hospital for the past few, I think maybe week or a couple of weeks, and he's been dealing with it. He was on a what do you call a breathing machine, a respirator, I think.
Yeah, I think.
I think right now, if I'm not mistaken, I just read that he's able to breathe on his own right now.
That's cool.
But yeah, he's been dealing with that for the past few weeks. So, you know, if everybody could just send some positive vibes their way, Cam's, Tommy, you know, my condolences, bro. My condolences, man.
Definitely.
And also send some positive vibes to Josh Land's way. Mikey V is in the chat on Instagram as well. Yeah, man. What the fuck happened with this fucking football game?
So first of all, like, obviously, like, you know, like, I football is my sport. Any kind of football.
Yeah.
Like, I'll fucking watch Pee Wee football. Like,
really quick, your Lincoln Mix said, here to talk about the what is it? Adenchrome Vampires on West 6. Let's talk about it, man. I'll bring you on the show and we could talk about it. Reed Antunes is in the chat really quick. What's up, bro? And Cameroni said, yeah, it's no joke. Thanks for the love. Yeah, for sure, man. And Tommy, yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. We like I like y'all. The world is better with y'all here than the other way around. That's for sure. Please, Pun, continue, sir. Didn't mean to keep interrupting.
No, you're good, man. So especially high school football.
I'm joking.
So, like, especially high school, especially, like, outside of Ohio. Obviously, Ohio is really good for high school football.
Yeah.
But so are other, like, Texas, California, Florida. So, like, whenever, like, there's a high school game on, like, ESPN or something, and, like, one of those states' high school team is involved.
Right.
Like, I'll watch it. Because usually that's where the big colleges get most of their kids. Ohio, Florida, Texas, California.
Facts.
Obviously other states, but those are like the main states for getting recruits into college. So IMG Academy from Florida was playing. So I'm like, dude, I got to watch that game. I mean, they're like one of the freaking high schools to get kids into college. So I'm watching the game, and it was against, you know, at the time, I think it was Bishop Sycamore was the name.
Yeah. Is that isn't it supposed to be in Ohio?
It's supposed to be in Ohio. And like I said, there's so many high schools in like any state. Like you just get, oh, okay, yeah, that's a high school.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's so many high schools. Like,
right.
So I'm watching. I'm like, oh, well, okay, it's going to be probably a massacre because they're playing IMG Academy. So I'm watching the game, IMG Academy is steamrolling this team.
Really?
It was 58-0.
Fuck.
Like, I'm just just running through them.
What
right?
the fuck?
But like, as I'm watching the game, I was like, something just doesn't seem right. Like, why I didn't even Google, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I'm like, something seems off about this game. I know it's IMG Academy, but
yeah,
I mean,
this is a bit much.
So then come to find out, apparently, because I really haven't given it any thought to like check into it. I read a little bit of it last night. I tagged you and Cam and
I saw that.
So apparently Bishop Sycamore isn't a fucking high school.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of college dropouts, and their head coach has an active warrant. Yeah. For his arrest.
Correction.
Or
bench warrant.
Bench warrant.
For failure to appear.
Yeah, I'm sorry. An active bench warrant.
Yeah. Oh, also, I did a little digging as well.
Okay.
Also, a couple of lawsuits for loans that weren't paid back.
Okay.
Yeah. The list goes on.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they somehow made up this elaborate story.
The address to the school is a P.O. box.
Yeah.
That's
ESPN,
actual fact.
So they could get a game on ESPN. Wow. Not knowing, okay, if you're going to get a game on ESPN, one of the teams is going to be a legit fucking team that will steamroll you. So I don't know if it was just to like, hey, and this also was their second game in 3 days.
What the fuck?
Which should have been another red flag because high school doesn't play.
Yeah,
no football plays 2 games in 3 days.
No, fuck no. Not even during the situation where they doing
basketball, you play 2 games in 3 days all the time.
Baseball, maybe.
Baseball all the time.
Oh, dude.
So yeah, I was just like, so then the college kids, because you're still college kids, even you drop out, you're still a college age.
Yeah.
Got steamrolled
by some high school kids.
Yes. Now, granted, it's IMG Academy. They're
still though.
They're like in the royalty of high school football across America.
Changa said top 50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they're
just beating grown ass men.
Just beating grown ass men.
Grown ass men with warrants.
Yeah. Right.
Grown men that have seen some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they've been through some shit.
Can play football. Well, apparently they've played football at one point.
Yeah. I heard, so when I was watching Philip DeFranco, they were talking about like how the school, quote unquote, didn't even have all of the they didn't even have enough equipment for everybody. Like they were passing helmets like to other players. Like what the fuck is going on?
So then when I go back and rewatch the game, I'm like, it all makes sense. Because you see it on the sideline. Like
Smalls goes, wow, I thought this story was fake. Holy shit, this is funny.
No, this is legit.
Yeah, this is 100% real.
A bunch of grown-ass men who obviously played football at one point. It's probably what they went to junior college for.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Got steamrolled.
By a bunch of high school kids.
Yeah.
Not even all seniors, I bet.
58 to rip. Oh, no. IMG Academy's got freshmen, sophomores.
On their
juniors.
team, yeah. So
that play.
So you got beat by like.
Yeah, obviously the seniors are the ones that are going to be in college next year.
But you literally got beat by children.
Yeah. and bad. 58-0.
Oh my God.
Like, look, so.
Also, update to this story really quick, because this literally just happened like maybe a few hours ago. If I'm not mistaken, the head coach got fired.
Cam just said Bishop Wait, is IMG Academy or Bishop Sycamore?
IMG, yeah. Which one is on
I don't
St.
think
Ed's
IMG
schedule?
is.
You never know.
I mean, they could. The game would be a lot closer.
Yeah, apparently he got fired from a school that doesn't exist.
Yeah, how does that happen?
Also, Pep is in the house and he's watching. Oh,
what's up, Pep?
Peppy No Neck in the house.
Bishop Sycamore is on St. Ed's schedule this year.
What the entire fuck? Let's go to that game.
We should, because
100%. Let's go to this game.
St. Ed's is probably going to steamroll them too.
Yeah, if it happens, if the game happens, because they fired their head coach.
They did. Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Now I don't frequent high schools, so somebody in the chat that has maybe a high school age child or something, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
don't high schools have an actual address, not a P.O. box?
They have actual.
Just making sure.
They have actual address.
Yeah. So like there's an address that you can look up the address to the school.
Yeah.
So when the address for this place was looked up, it's a P.O. box.
So
Mikey V just shared the screen. Appreciate you, homie. Mm-hmm. Oh, Gonzo was in the house. He said, "What up, fuckers? What up, Gonzo?
What up, Gon?"
Oh my God, this.
Yes. Liz is right. Like
what'd she say?
Some of the schools know that they weren't playing an actual high school.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Philip DeFranco was talking about that. That some of the schools like kind of know that they're not actually playing against high school, but it's like fuck it. You know, some fighters know that they're not fighting a clean fighter, and they're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna beat him anyway." You know what I mean?
My ability, like IMG Academy.
They went out there.
IMG Academy is probably one of those schools.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Because
I would venture to bet that the coach was probably like, I've never heard of this Bishop Academy,
but
probably looked him up and was like, this is a P.O. box. This shit seems a little suspect. Anyway, we're playing on ESPN. We're going to fucking whoop these cats. Yeah.
And again, you're IMG Academy.
Yeah.
You're
royalty.
IMG Academy would probably feel confident playing some junior colleges, to be honest with you.
That's what's up, man.
I like Academy is one of those teams. Like when it comes to high school football in the United States, IMG Academy is one of those teams.
It's that spot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, they just pump out college talent. And
I like to see it. I'm here for it.
College talent. Like blue chip college talent. Not like, oh, hey, I'm going to play for Akron, which is good.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like all their guys are usually on Alabama, Ohio State, Clemson.
Oh, that's serious, huh? Like
they go to big schools, yeah.
Fuck, dude, that's a lot.
Yeah. So it would not surprise me that IMG Academy was like, oh yeah, this seems fishy. We're going to beat them anyways.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
Oh man, that wasn't the only thing that happened this weekend in the sports world. Fucking Jake Paul got a legitimate win. Legitimate adjacent.
We really gonna call that legitimate?
I mean, so okay, here's what I'll say, really quick.
I'm being a hater. I don't even fucking care.
I'm gonna cover this really quick. Okay. Make it really quick for people because I don't want to dwell on it either. The fight itself, not the outcome, but the fight itself went exactly how I said it was gonna go. I've been saying, who was that just followed us?
Judge
Judy Slayer just followed us. Thanks for the follow, Judge Judy Slayer. Remember how I was saying that it's easy to knock people out when they stand in front of you and just take the punch. Mm-hmm. It's really easy to knock those people out. Yeah. That's why when you look at knockout videos online, people fighting in clubs or whatever, those people are standing, planted feet, they get hit. It's easy to knock people out like that. Yep. It doesn't make you a good puncher. It just means you can knock people out.
Yep.
I said that we'll see how hard he hits when he's fighting somebody that knows how to roll with punches.
Yeah.
He didn't hurt him. He didn't hurt Tyron.
No.
Tyron did damn near knock him through the ropes. That happened. That's on video. That happened.
That's what I have beef with it.
Yeah, I don't exactly agree with the decision. I would think more of a draw than a split decision, personally.
Especially if you add the scorecards up.
Yeah, it's a little fugazi.
It's not a fucking split decision.
Yeah, little fugazi. But yeah, I definitely think that here's what I will say. Jake did show us that he's able to go more than one round. Yeah. He did show that. Mm-hmm. He was tired as fuck towards the end. So was Tyron. I mean, they're in there throwing hands.
Yeah.
He did show us he's able to go more than one round. But what a lot of people that are obviously in the city and riding high on this moment and things of the sort, what they're not realizing is that he also kind of exposed himself because the thought that he can take on a boxer, like an actual boxer, just, this kind of proves, that's not the case.
No.
Because boxing is a science.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When actual boxers get in there with people that kind of can't box, they expose the fuck out of him. He didn't expose Tyron.
No.
But then again, Tyron has boxed before, but he's not a boxer.
Yeah, that's what,
There's talks of him fighting Tyson Fury's brother. I don't think that's going to go well for him. No. I personally, what I would say right now is if there's no shenanigans, he's going to sleep. He's going to sleep Jake Paul.
Yeah.
If Tyron was able to get his hands on him like that, and Tyron's boxing's not atrocious, but it's not the sweet science, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Alex, Jake won. Jake won by split decision. A lot of people have some questions about it because he got dropped Did he get dropped twice or once?
I mean,
I thought it was twice. I thought he got dropped once, and then he got put through the ropes one time. So the rope saved him one time.
The whole, like, I get it was like, because, okay, it is what it is. It's for entertainment.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but that fight should have been over then. If the ref doesn't literally stand in front of Jake Paul.
Yeah, that's a little weird. It's weird that he's able to go into the ropes and not at least get like a standing.
Yeah.
At least rub his gloves off. Something. That's like that was weird to me. Like I saw that and I was like, because I've only seen clips. I haven't watched the whole fight. And the clips that I've seen, it doesn't look like he's not doing a lot of damage. And again, I'm not gonna hate. What I will say is split decision, whatever. I think they'll fight again. I think the outcome second fight will be wildly different. Mm-hmm. I think so. A lot of people are saying that Jake quieted the haters. I don't think that's true. No. I think the people that are saying that if he fights a boxer, the outcome is way different. I think he kind of showed that that is true. Mm-hmm. He showed those people that yes, that's probably what would happen because he got in there with another guy who wasn't a boxer, but this time he went the distance. Mm-hmm. Tyron never hit the ground. Never, when you fight a basketball player that's shorter than you, you put him to sleep. You fight a wrestler that's older than you, hip surgery, and smaller. Jake's a big guy. Yeah. Jake's probably walking at close to 200. Mm-hmm. I know he's weighing in at like 190 something. You know what I mean? So he's fighting these guys that are smaller than him. Tyron's a good amount smaller than him. Not a ton. Not like Mayweather fucking Logan, but he's a good amount smaller than him. But that's and he put him through the fuck, dude. But I'm not here to make excuses as to why Jake won. If the cards say, if the judges are going to say he's won, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? And that's what I'll go with. Yeah. I'm just looking at the fight itself. Yeah. And I'm analyzing what happened during the fight. Mm-hmm. He looked decent. I'm not going to say he looked bad. His counterpunching looked good. His counterpunching looked good, and his cardio seemed okay. Mm-hmm. I don't see him doing 12 rounds. Not yet. No. But again, I think that, yes, he did prove a few things. He proved that he could make it out of the first round. He could go a few rounds with somebody who actually has hands. Yep. Tyron has hands. He's not a boxer, but he has hands. Yes. He proved that he could last in there with somebody that actually has hands, that's somebody that can actually hit hard. He proved that he has a bit of a chin. You know what I'm saying? Because he got hit. Mm-hmm. He got fucking hit hard. And, I'm not going to say he took it like a champ, but he took it. Mm-hmm. He went into the ropes. He recovered. He got on his bicycle. He did smart things. William, what's popping, son? Will, how you doing, sir? That being said, it's not hate for me to look at that and say, no, judging by that performance, I do not think that he should fight. What is Tyson Fury's brother's name? Is it Tyrone Fury or something Fury? Yeah, he has a brother. Oh, he does? So he fought on the undercard. Oh, okay. And then they actually had a little altercation backstage. So I think they're kind of setting up a fight. Mm-hmm. I think that if he doesn't want to fight actual boxers, I think the worst mistake that he made was signing with Showtime. Because Showtime's not going to do the circus. Yeah, no. They're not going to say, okay, here's another YouTube, here's another. They're going to, if the fight is Mr. Fury and Jake, that's the fight that's going to happen. If that's where the money's at, that's the fight that's going to have to happen. Mm-hmm. Or he's going to have to sign with, he kind of can't sign with nobody else. He signed a contract. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's a multi-fight deal. So he's going to have to fight. Yeah. He's in a position now where, like, I know Jake has money, he has a draw. Showtime's got money. You know what I mean? Yeah. Showtime can buy Jake. Yeah. They got billions. Yeah. So he's going to have to, I'm not going to say do what they say, but he's going to have to fight a legitimate fighter. Now, they might try to build him up, and there's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with him being built up to, like maybe some boxers that are not as great, just to build him up a little bit and build up his confidence. I ain't got no problem with that. Mm-hmm. Just fight boxers. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Don't talk about how amazing of a boxer you are and you've never fought a boxer. You know what I'm saying?
In their prime yet either.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you, I wouldn't even care if it was an older boxer. No, just fight a boxer. Sure, yeah. If you're going to say that you're a great boxer, you're an amazing boxer, okay, fight boxers. Now, he has this thing about wanting to embarrass. He keeps talking about, I'm embarrassed these UFC guys. Dude, one of your statesmen, fucking Stipe, is a UFC guy. I don't see either one of y'all saying hey, Stipe, come fucking get in the ring with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be curious to see how Stipe feels about him talking about the sport, not even the organization, the sport. Because when people say UFC, there's another thing that a lot of people don't realize. When people say UFC, when he's saying UFC, he goes after Dana and all that shit. But when he's saying these UFC guys, he's talking about MMA fighters.
Yeah.
Because UFC has become synonymous with MMA.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Kind of like Q-tips is synonymous with cotton swabs.
Right.
Rollerblades is synonymous with inline skates. So when he says UFC, he's talking about MMA fighters in general. Gonzo said his people said he was going to beat Canelo in a few years. If Father Time catches up with him, but fuck no.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing. I don't even know.
Well, before you say that, let me say this really quick.
Yeah,
in order for him to beat Canelo, he's got to get better looks in the ring. He's got to be in the ring with people that dodge, that move, that have head movement, that get out of the way of punches. He's got to get used to missing because think about this. Floyd Mayweather basically put a clinic on against Logan without even really hurting the guy.
Yeah.
He caught him a few times, but it was Logan missing. That's what gassed him out.
Yeah.
Same thing with McGregor. The thing that gasses you out is missing punches.
Yeah.
So he's not used to missing punches. In practice, that's one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever happens in practice is what happens in practice. He's not used to missing punches. Think about this. He's got, 3 fights?
Yeah.
All of those fights, he's got 4 fights. 3 of those fights, somebody stood in front of him. One guy came out like a crab. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. The dude was like low to the ground.
Right.
But the other 2, the feet was planted, and one guy was even moving into him, and he fucking caught him. Like, you'll knock somebody out like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's, when I say it's easy, understand people, I'm not saying that he doesn't know how to punch. What I'm saying is, if you know how to punch, it's easy to knock somebody out who has planted feet. Again, that's why we see so many videos online of people getting knocked out. If all of these people that are knocking people out somewhere were that great of a knockout artist, they would be in combat sports somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But once you get with people that know head movement, know how to roll with punches, know how to get out of the way, it becomes a more difficult task. I.e., Tyron Woodley knows how to take a punch, knows how to not take a punch, knows how to roll with it. Like, now his head movement isn't nowhere near Canelo's. You know what I mean? So if he fights Canelo, he's missing all day. If he fights Mayweather,
he's missing all day.
He's not landing punches. No. He's not gonna land no fucking major shit. He might land that shit that Logan did when he was fucking pity patting. He was catching it, as Tony Baker says, he was catching the skibbity paps. But other than that, again, so I will give credit where credit is due. No, he showed us he has a bit of a chin. Yep, he has some endurance. He can last more than 1 or 2 rounds. Yeah. He's willing to get in there. First and foremost, I give him props for being willing to get in there. First of all, I'm not going to take that away from him. Now that I've said that, I do believe that, judging by what I saw, I don't think that he's ready to fight a boxer with experience. I don't think he's ready to fight a boxer with the same experience as him. I don't think he's ready to fight a 4-0 boxer. Yeah. Somebody who has boxed 4 boxers and won. I don't think he's ready for that yet. I think if Showtime is smart, money-wise, I mean, this isn't the money, but if Showtime is smart, they'll build him up, get him a couple matches that they feel like he can win. You know what I mean? And build him up, build up his confidence before they put him in there with like a Fury or. First of all, Canelo ain't worried about this motherfucking man. Canelo's not sweat. But, build him up with some actual boxers so that his record is actually legitimate. You know what I mean? It's the same thing as this. And a lot of local people hate when I say this because I said this that night. You don't get to say that Floyd Mayweather is 49-0. Or 50-0 with an asterisk because his last fight was against an MMA fighter who had never boxed. You don't get to say that and then count Jake Paul's victories as legitimate victories. No, yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I say on this show all the time, I have to keep the same energy. I have never once said that his victories aren't victories. Yeah. I have said they weren't against boxers and that he should probably fight another boxer. but I have to keep the same energy. I give Floyd his 50-0.
Hell yeah.
I damn near give him 51, even though this other one was an exhibition.
Yeah.
And the one that gets 52 because the Japanese guy was an exhibition as well. But I give him his 50-0 with no asterisk. I give Jake Paul his 4-0 with no asterisk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're going to come at me and you've been one of the people that say that you don't think Floyd is 50-0 because the McGregor fight doesn't count because he wasn't a boxer, then I reply to you, that means that Jake Paul is 0-0 because nobody he's fought yet is a boxer. He's fought 2 fighters.
Yeah.
One of them was more wrestler based, but he's fought 2 fighters. Yeah. None of them are boxers. Now, however you want to carry it, not you.
No,
but the
I know
people,
what you mean.
however they want to carry it is however they want to carry it. You know what I mean? So, Homework guy's here. He said, me and my girl Ashley are tuning in. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I was going on a rant. Didn't even notice over there. What were you about to say?
So this is my thing.
Small said it was sanctioned. It counts no matter who it's against. Yeah, for sure.
No.
Smalls, I believe that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that were hating. They like to hate on Floyd Mayweather and say that, you know, the 50, it's not 50. So for those people, I say, okay, if that's the energy we're doing, then he's 0-0.
Yeah.
Now I count him as 4-0.
Yeah.
That's what I count him. I questioned this last win, but you know,
it's still,
he's 4-0.
He's 4-0. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what were you about to say?
I was just, my whole thing is, you call it hate, call it whatever. If you're going, at some point, if you're going to present yourself, and this could be for anything, in any form of work or whatever.
In any capacity.
If you're going to present yourself on a certain level of said whatever you're doing, then you actually have to start fighting against legit opponents.
Yes.
Not saying Woodley's not legit. He'd be legit opponent if it was in an octagon.
Oh, that's a whole different.
But it's not. He's not a legit boxer.
Yeah, no.
So yes, you're 4-0, but then you can't be running around here saying, "Oh, I'm the greatest boxer in the world." No, you're not.
Yeah, definitely not.
Because you're purposely not fighting the people you know who will beat your ass.
Yeah,
at least in my eyes,
you're kind of picking opponents.
He's cherry picking who he's fighting.
Yeah,
you don't see him going after any. I mean, hell, his brother even at least fought a boxer.
The greatest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like,
even that to me is like.
And your brother's not even a boxer. You're supposed to be the boxer.
He's supposed to be the boxer. The thing with his brother, the thing that that's weird about him going after Mayweather, I feel like, first of all, okay, it's an exhibition, so you kind of know you ain't gonna get hurt. Plus, you got the guy by damn near 100 pounds. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you already know, like, okay, he's probably not going to sleep me.
He still had to pick you up.
Yeah, a couple times. But, you know, you kind of feel like you feel a little safer in that position.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I tell people is I'm like, yo, here's the thing. And I feel weird even saying this. I do give Jake, as far as the combat sports go, I do give Jake a little bit more. Okay, so Logan did get in there with Mayweather, but I do give Jake a bit more props because he at least when he gets in there, it's I can be knocked the fuck out. There's judges. There's, you know what I mean. It's on the line.
No, yeah, for sure.
It's definitely on. Now again, Nate Robinson. Nobody ever pictured Nate Robinson knocking anyone out. I don't think anyone ever thought Nate was going to win that fight. To be honest, you know what I mean.
Look, if nothing
against Nate.
No, if somebody did,
Nate's an amazing athlete, but he, again, he's not a boxer.
No.
And I have no problem with how Jake got here at all whatsoever.
No, me neither.
He fought a YouTuber, got a taste for it, fought another one, and then was like, okay. Now, when he called out Nate Robinson, that's when I got weird. I was like, why?
Why Nate?
Like, what the fuck are we doing here? You know what I mean? And it's not even like Nate was like a household name everywhere.
Yeah, right?
You know what I mean? Like, basketball people knew him.
Yeah.
Some YouTube people knew him because he does some stuff on YouTube, but it's not like why? Like, that seemed like a bully move to me, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then the Ben Askren thing, I was like, like out of all the people to pick, Tyron Woodley's legitimate fight.
Yeah.
He took it.
Yep.
He got in there. He fought, and he did what he does. I don't think he looked amazing. However, he looked decent. He looked good. He looked okay. So like for me, he is 4-0, but for me, his career starts now because now I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to watch what he does. And listen, people, please keep in mind, I am nobody. We are two dudes in a living room with thousands of dollars of gear making a podcast for no fucking reason. We're not famous. He's probably never going to see this unless somebody shows it to him. I don't give a fuck. But I will say this. After watching him fight Tyron, whether he won or lost, I was planning on paying attention to his career now. Now I'll pay attention to it because I feel like now he's fighting fighters.
Well, I mean, I'll pay attention to it.
Oh, here's the thing. If this fight wouldn't have happened, and then the next time he picked like another random or YouTuber, I'd have been like, no, I'm not paying any attention to this at all because it's a fucking circus to me. You know what I mean? Now I feel like now I will pay attention to him as a pugilist because he got in there with, Tyron's a fighter. Yeah. He got in there with a fighter that has hands, so he did put himself at risk. Yeah. So now I'm not saying that I'm fucking rooting for him. That's not what I'm saying.
No, I know.
But I'll pay attention because now I feel like he's entering the world of combat sports now. You know what I mean? I can't consider myself a fucking a sprinter if all I compete against is fucking elementary school kids. Yeah. You know what I mean? Once I compete against a college person, all right, now I'm seriously running now. Like I gotta do some work. You know what I mean? Like when I was racing against these middle school kids, I was like 3 feet ahead of them at the finish. Now I'm like kind of neck and neck. I might nudge them out a little bit now that I'm racing these colleges. So now it's like it's being taken serious. So, and so now I'll pay attention to it. Like I'll see what he does next. Whatever move he does next, whether he rematches Tyron, whether he fights Fury. I would love to see him fight Fury because I feel like him and Fury are in the same weight class. They kind of walk at the same weight. I think that would be an interesting test. Because Fury only has a handful of fights as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think Fury has maybe the same record, or maybe even less fights. So I think that would be a. Oh, Travis, what's popping?
Yo, Travis.
Also, Mr. Willie Makahincha is in the chat. What up, Big Will? Mikey V said you are endangered though, which makes you rare. Small said these exhibitions are a money grab. They're just ran great mouths into millions. Oh, yeah, they've just ran great mouths into millions. I'm not mad at them, but they're not really legit to me. Yeah, I don't think the exhibitions are really legit. I will give Jake credit for actually having actual boxing matches with consequences. There's not really any consequences in what Logan did. You know what I mean? It was all money, win, lose, or draw. It was all money. I think the one that really put themselves on the line in that situation was Mayweather, because exhibition or not, counting against his fucking record or not, if Logan would have somehow rocked him, you know what I mean, and dazed him, everybody would have been like, Logan beat fucking Mayweather, whether he did or not. Yeah. If he would even just wobbled him. Yeah. If he would have connected more than like 3 times, people would have been like, look, I mean, Jake was already like, oh, look, my brother just beat Mayweather. And people were like, no, he didn't. Cool your jets, homie. Gonzo said, every time you say just popping, I say in my head, don't mind me, just watching. Oh, man. Travis said, just leaving the island for a month. The military is calling me to help with the hurricane down south. Hey, good luck, brother. Good luck, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's fucking military. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, man. Good luck, man. Good luck.
Did you see Ducky's in the chat, too?
Oh, is Ducky in the chat?
Yeah.
How did I miss him?
He said,
What's up, Ducky? How you doing, man? Man, I am slacking. I'm slacking out here, out in these streets. Yeah, what's popping? Brand new whip, just hopped in. Don't mind me just watching.
And I guess my real problem with this whole thing.
Wait a minute, really quick. The esthetician, Lady Wonder, is in the chat. Could everybody please wish her a happy birthday? Today is her actual birthday. So let's give a big happy birthday to the esthetician in the house. Happy birthday, ma'am. Happy birthday. That's Kayla, in case y'all were wondering. But yeah, Lady Wonder. Doc said slacker. What up, Doc? How you doing? What's up, Doc?
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I said the thing that bothers me, I guess, with this whole thing is that he has no intentions. He said he like what you said earlier about how I want to make all these UFC guys, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's cool. But then you're going to have to get in the octagon at some point.
Yes.
You just can't talk shit and then, you beat two MMA guys in a boxing ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, fight those two same. Even Ben Askren, fight him in an octagon and see what happens.
Exactly. And here's the thing about that. Here's why you're not wrong. Is because we are in the city that these people are from, right?
Yeah.
And everybody in this city, there she is. She is also in the chat on Facebook saying thank you to everyone. So let's one more time. Let me. And the 7.5 JT is in the chat currently with us. What up, JT?
What up, JT?
So here's why I'm not mad at your statement and why that statement deserves to be made. So in the city that we live in, everybody is going to bat for him, right? Not everybody. Obviously, there are people that,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people going to bat for him, right? But those same people were the ones saying that Floyd would never step in a fucking octagon with McGregor because he'd get smashed. So where's that same energy?
For your boy?
I gotta be across the board.
Oh yeah.
Never once have I said, but he won't step in. Now I will. But never once leading up to the fight have I said, but he won't step in the octagon with him because Tyron went into the locker room and Tyron was the one that was like, if you want to fight somebody, fight me. It won't go how you think it's going to go.
Yeah.
So I'm here for it.
No.
Tyron went to him, so he has to go over to boxing.
Yeah.
Now, for Jake saying, I want to embarrass all these UFC guys, okay, get in the cage then.
Get in the cage.
You know what I mean? You got hands, get in the cage. Do it. Do it to it. Hop in the cage and let's see what happens. And the only reason I say that is because I say that to the people who were saying that Floyd should get in the cage. Floyd would never get into the cage with McGregor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, where's that same energy now that your hometown boy fought an MMA guy in a boxing ring? So where's that same energy? You should say the same thing. The outcome was the same. The boxer beat the MMA guy.
Yeah.
So where's that same energy? You know what I mean? Like you don't. Again, I pride myself on keeping the same energy across the board, and I got to keep the same energy. I said McGregor called out Mayweather.
Yes.
So yes, it had to be in a boxing ring. Mayweather never called out McGregor. Mayweather wasn't even talking about McGregor.
No.
It was McGregor that brought him up.
Yeah.
So, okay, you're talking about me, come to where I'm at.
Yeah.
Tyron went to Jake.
Yep.
Okay, you need to go where he's at. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. Good for Tyron, man. Tyron got millions of dollars for this fight. Yeah. Not as much as Jake, but he got much more for this fight than he did as champion in the fucking UFC. And there are people that are upset that he lost. Here's the thing. First of all, he didn't get knocked out. Split decision means also somebody was like, you know what? Tyron won this fucking fight.
Yeah.
Now, I don't always agree with the judges. I think judges are fugazi. You know what I mean? Like, I think you should never leave it in the hands of judges if you can help it.
Yeah.
That being said, I didn't think Tyron looked bad. One, he got a great payout. His family is secure. You know what I mean? He's got wealth now. He's got money. He's got the potential to do more boxing matches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got the potential to do another fight with Jake, which will get him even more money.
Yeah.
And fuck a tattoo. If he gets the tattoo, whatever, he can get that covered up. Yeah. But at the same time, the people that are making fun of him are also, there are combat people that are disappointed, and legitimately so. But a lot of the people that I see making fun of him, posting memes and all that shit, have never even stepped in a training gym, let alone locked themselves in somewhere for another person to try to take their head off. You know what I'm saying? So,
and this is my thing too.
Small said, I would love to get either Paul brothers in the cage. I'll fight them both on the same night, like a pride tournament.
I love Smalls.
I love him too. I think I know for a fact that he could take Jake.
Yeah.
Especially in the cage. Yeah. I know for a fact he can take Jake.
Yeah.
And I wholeheartedly believe he could take Logan. I think Logan Logan has good wrestling.
They do.
He has decent wrestling. Jake doesn't. Jake's wrestling.
Yeah, Jake.
But Logan has decent wrestling.
Logan has decent.
I'm not going to go as far as to say it's great, but from what I've heard, he has decent wrestling. And I also know that fucking Smalls' wrestling defense is fucking great. So, if that's all he's stepping in with is good wrestling, Smalls is gonna fucking mop the floor with him. I'll damn near guarantee that. Honestly, Smalls, if you ever got that fight, let me corner it, dude. Because
I'll be there.
Let me corner you in that fight, bro. If that ever happened, 100% let me corner you.
And this is another thing that bothers me too. And
okay.
I know this is going to be probably shitty to Tyron Woodley, and I don't mean it.
Tyron.
Yeah. Sorry. I knew that. I don't know why I said that. Fight somebody. Don't even have to be a boxer. Fight somebody who's not there for a payday.
Yeah.
Not saying Woodley was. But when you're making significant amount of money for a fight like this than you were as the champ, or anybody's going to say, I'll take that fight. Yeah, for sure. Here's the thing about that. Here's what I'll say about that. Tyron challenged him to fight before the payday was ever negotiated. No, true.
That being said, once his manager got involved, good on his manager. Good on his manager. Like 100%. Will said, but show me the money for sure. I will venture to say that there's a lot of people that I think Tyron was definitely there to win. I think he wanted to win. Also, I think a lot of people want to win things like championships and stuff like that. But if the money's funny, is a whole different thing. You know what I mean? I was watching a Vlad TV interview and somebody was talking about it and they were talking about the money and they were like, it was a boxer and they were like, name a champion that took a championship fight, but for little to no money. He was like, they want to win the belt. Yeah. They want to win, but also the reason why a lot of these fights get put on hold for so long is because there's negotiations going on. Because they want to get, because it's high risk, high reward. You know what I mean? Now, granted, this Jake Paul thing, I feel like for Tyron, that was low risk. I think Tyron knew. Oh, yeah, for sure. Tyron probably saw something and was like, there's no way that this dude is knocking me out. You know what I mean? He's like, there's no fucking way this guy's knocking me out. So I think in his mind it was kind of lower risk, but obviously his manager was like, we need a payday. Yeah. Oh, and rightfully so. Yeah. I think the road for Jake going ahead is going to be Small said, I'm 1-0 with a 17-second KO with you in my corner. Boom. 17, baby.
Big facts.
That reminds me. There was a dude. This is before Smalls came to the camp. We were in Cincinnati. I was cornering Zach, Dockler, and I think Mikey fought on that one, which was Dockler's cousin. And there was a guy that was there that didn't have a corner man.
And I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, hey, were y'all down there for that? Yeah. I think y'all came down there for that.
That was one of the ones we were down there for.
Yeah. I think y'all came for that one. Yeah. And they were like, hey, he's from your area. Can you corner him? And he ended up winning the fight.
Yeah, he did.
I saw that guy when I was bouncing at shooters, and he's like, dude, that's the only fight I've ever won. Like, he's had fights after that. Shit. He was like, it's the only fight I've ever won, was you cornering me. And I was like, dude, come into the camp and train, man. We can get you there. I think he had like 3 more fights, lost them all. And he was like, that was the only fight I ever won. And I'm like, what the fuck is your corner doing? Yeah. Are you yelling at you? They're screaming at you? I'm a very chill corner guy.
You are.
Very relaxed corner guy. But yeah, I think the road for Jake moving forward, I think he's going to have to step his training up. He can do it because, you know me, I have faith in humanity. No, I think he has the tools to be great. I think he's letting his mouth get a little, he's putting the cart before the horse. As a person, not a fan. But I'm talking strictly as a fighter, strictly as a boxer. Yeah. He can be good. I think his road moving forward is going to be very difficult because nobody's going to pay money now to see him fight bums. Nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to pay to see him fight another YouTuber. Yeah. They're not really going to do that. Nobody's going to tune in to watch him fight an over-the-hill person that just had hip surgery,
who can't do his specialty.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna pay for that. Yeah. They would probably pay for like an Anderson, who has gotten in there with like somebody with a 50 and something record, and kind of made him look silly. You know what I mean? dude, Father Time must have just ignored Anderson, dude. They just
Yeah, I mean,
like, how the fuck do you? But yeah, nobody's gonna pay for him to get in there with. Nobody's gonna pay to see him do the things that he wants to do, which is fight people that aren't boxers. He's at a point now that he's gonna have to fight some legitimate boxers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm paying attention to it because I want to see how I'm curious to see how he does. If he even if he loses, if he just does decent, you know what I mean? It goes to a decision.
Yeah.
I'm going to still pay attention. Now, if he gets starched, I'm going to be like, well, you know what I mean? Like, well, there's that. So much for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's like,
man.
and it's like, it's not even that I don't want to be a fan of him. It's just at some point, okay, dude, like, you can't, again, run around and say, oh, I'm this greatest boxer.
Yeah, I'm the greatest.
When you're not progressing yourself.
Right.
If you firmly believe you're a great boxer, like you say you are, wouldn't you want to, like, show it on the highest level of competition?
Step up in competition.
This way, nobody could say shit to it then.
Right.
That's the whole thing. It's like, why are you still
facts
fighting these circus fights?
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? Like, it's, dude, okay, step your game up. Or at least now, if you want to really embarrass the UFC guys, okay, well, how about you go in there?
Yeah, go over there.
Because even if you fought, you could even fight Ben Askren again.
Yeah,
Ben, that fight's not going to go the same way because
I think Ben's dropping him on his
now
head.
there's the aspect that, oh shit, now we're just not standing up throwing hands.
Yeah.
Now you're in Ben Askren's world because he could take you down.
Honestly, I wish that Jake didn't start all the beef with Dana because I would love to see Logan in the UFC. I would love to see that. And I'm not saying that in a way of, oh, I want to see this guy get, beaten up.
Yeah.
We've heard we've seen Logan wrestle. We know he has wrestling.
Yep.
We've seen his hands in a boxing ring. It's kind of suspect. MMA boxing is a little bit different. I am truly curious. I mean, Logan's obviously a great athlete.
Yep.
I'm truly curious to see how he would do in the cage, even if it's not the UFC. It doesn't have to be the UFC.
Yeah.
But the only reason I say I wish Jake wouldn't have started beef with Dana is because I would like to see if Logan could like get in the amateur circuit or something like that and then work his way up and then maybe fight in the UFC or something like that. But I would be curious to see how he would do because it's been something that he's been talking about for years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I wouldn't mind seeing him fighting in a UFC, a Bellator, or just because it honestly to me it brings more attention to MMA
For sure.
So, but yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that I would want Jake in MMA because I feel like we already have too many people pulling antics in MMA. We already have the Connors.
Yeah.
We have the Colbys.
Yeah.
There's this other dude now that's talking shit about Habib, and it's like, why, dude? Habib is retired.
Yeah.
That dude let that great man live his life. Habib made some comments about ring girls saying that he goes, listen, I feel like they're the most useless, things in MMA. He goes, what do they do?
Yeah.
And I was like, here's the thing.
I don't necessarily
disagree.
Me neither. And it's not a slight towards
to the ring girls.
Women.
Here's the thing. I'm glad that there is a job that you can do and you can make some money doing that.
Yeah.
But him saying that they're they're not needed, I agree with that.
I agree with that.
You can put there's not many people that don't know what fucking round it is.
Right? That, and it's like, let's think about why the ring girl was invented.
Exactly. It's a pretty sexist thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, you don't know it's round 2? It's at the bottom of the screen.
Right.
It's on the fucking Jumbotron. It's literally everywhere. There's there's screens around, like if you've been to an event, there's screens there that tell you, hey, it's fucking round 2. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But then you got this chick walking around talking about, one time, when I was cornering Zach, the ring girl was walking around. We were just looking at the girl because Zach was whooping this dude's ass, and I was just like, "There's a picture of it. There's a picture of both of us kind of side eyeing the fucking ring girl." But it's Small said it's not even the grappling that would get them. They're not conditioned to take leg kicks. Yeah, big facts. A few strong leg kicks would fold either of them. Big facts.
Yeah,
big facts to that.
That's what I mean. There's so many more aspects
there's a lot
in a cage.
Yeah, there's a lot
that they don't have to worry about in a boxing ring.
I will say that I feel like Logan is more prepared for that than Jake because Logan at least can go the takedown route. I don't know if Jake ever wrestled, but nobody's ever talked about it. I kind of feel like if he was a notable wrestler, somebody would have brought it up at some point.
So how real quick, how do you feel then? This was before the fight, but how do you feel about Jake calling out Myles Garrett?
That was Logan.
Oh, was that Logan?
That was Logan.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that
What
was
is he
Logan.
thinking?
I don't know. Smalls told me Myles Garrett's been training that strong style for the past few years.
Yeah, he has.
So that means Myles has some skill. He's got the size.
Yeah.
He's got the athleticism. I think Myles beats the brakes off of him. I think in a cage, Myles probably beats the brakes off of him.
Yeah.
I think Logan goes for a takedown and runs into something that he didn't expect, because people don't realize football players have really good takedowns because they have this fucking bully takedown. Smalls, do you remember DB? Whenever the lag gets to him, if he remembers DB. So DB was a straight football player. He had the football build, the thick fucking legs, built like a football player. And DB's takedowns, DB had this fucking bully takedown that he would do.
Yeah.
And he would just put people on the ground and then start to fucking mangle them. His first fight, he fought a guy that was, I think the guy was from either Griffin Raw. He might have been from Strong Style. DB took him down and was beating the giddy up shit out of him. And in the twilight, like the fucking 11th hour of this fight, this dude fucking pulled an armbar out of nowhere.
Shit.
DB made the mistake of leaving a man behind.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And he got armbar. But, it was like, he was like, yeah, I mean, whatever. I beat his ass for the whole fight, and he armbarred me at the end. Yeah. And then his next fight, he fought this dangerous kickboxer from fucking Canada. And I was like, listen, he's coming out with leg kicks. You grab that fucker and you put him on his back. And that's what he did. And he fucking put him on his back and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And they're already...
Small said, he said bully double like no other. Yep. Yeah, football players, especially somebody like Myles Garrett, like he plays defense, right?
Yeah.
So he's tackling fuckers.
So you got, so that's the thing. Like, you have all the aspects. You got the handwork. Because you got to, slap the hands away.
Yeah.
The bully takedown.
Yep.
That's an actual thing.
Yep.
And football players, especially like offensive, defensive linemen, they're already gonna have the low center of gravity.
Oh shit, DJ Raven is here.
But and
this fucker is training that strong style.
Yeah.
But so it's not like he's not training too.
Like football players are naturally they're always trying to find the lower center of gravity.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, I just don't he would not be the person I would
No, definitely not. And you put all that on top of the fact that this is not a person that hasn't been training.
Yeah.
You're not calling out a football player that just does football. You know what I mean? Or does football, but then trains just for some conditioning, cardio, kickboxing. Like, this fucker's training.
Yeah.
From what Smalls tells me, this dude goes and trains.
Yeah.
Like, he trains. He rolls with Stipe. Like, he does the whole shebang.
Yeah.
So it's like, really? That's who you want to call out? And you know what? Here's the thing. Props to him, because he's calling out dangerous people. Like, if it does happen, I don't think it's going to happen. No. But if it does happen, like, he's calling out a dangerous person, unlike Jake. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's...
Well, I mean, Jake did, have some beef on Twitter with Connor and Nate.
Listen, Connor's literally recovering from a fucking...
No, I know. That's what, it's like...
Jake calls out people smaller than him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's calling out people small. Nate's a 55er. Yeah, Nate's a 55er living in a 170 world. You know what I mean?
Love to see that.
I still think, here's the thing about that. Here's what I'll say about that. There's no way in hell that he knocks out Nate. I think Nate has boxing. Nate's been boxing for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know that Nate knocks him out. I think Nate does get him a few times. It's possible, but at 190, I don't know if Nate's knocking him out. I do think Nate could outstrike him, though.
Yeah.
I do believe that. I got to honest believe that Nate could outstrike him. I don't think he's knocking Nate out at all. But again, I don't think Nate's knocking him out per se. You know what I mean? That's a lot of person. Now, Nick, that's a different thing.
Yeah, that's different.
Nick's a bigger boy. I think Nick sleeps him.
Yeah.
I think Nick sleeps him. I think Anderson sleeps him.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think it would have. I wouldn't be surprised if Nate slept him.
I mean, here's the thing. The technical side of it is possible. I just think the way that Nate fights.
True.
You know what I mean? Nate doesn't really plant and throw.
Yeah.
The way Nate strikes. Now, then again, I've never seen him in a boxing ring.
True.
But the way that he fights, Nate doesn't knock out a lot of people. It's volume.
Yeah.
He beats them to the point that and they get tired. People get tired.
Yeah.
Because Nate's cardio is ridiculous. Like, these dudes do triathlons for the shits and giggles.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
Right.
Just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't knock Nate out. I think he hits Nate a few times. Nate dodges a few of them. He starts to get tired, and Nate just like picks him apart. I think Nick knocks him out. I think Nick definitely knocks him out. I think Anderson knocks him out. I think Fury more than likely, because Fury won by decision, but I think Fury beats him. Canelo, come on.
Canelo. Like what?
I don't think Canelo knocks him out, but I don't think he lands a punch on him either.
Like what do you like? Honestly, what do you think Canelo's reaction really was when he heard that?
He didn't give a fuck.
Like, he's probably looking. He's like, really? Like,
dude, other than Mayweather, Canelo's beat every boxer put in front of him. Yeah. Yeah. I think he's saying it for the reaction. And he's just kind of like, I'm not reacting to that. Canelo's too smart for that. He's like, I ain't reacting to that shit.
He doesn't have to.
Why the fuck would I do that? You know what I mean? Why the fuck would why would I do that? You hear about this lady that got kidnapped? Fucking woman got kidnapped, zip tied, fucking hit with the butt of a gun. Yeah. Taken out, I think, like on a porch or something like that, and like tied up on the porch and assaulted. And then a person was like, yo, like I'll be right back. Like I'm about to transfer you. Don't fucking move until you hear the fucking car horn, and put a sheet over her head and then fucking rolled out. And then her fucking like a little bit later, her ex-husband rolled up and fucking saw her, called the cops, got the cops out there to save her. And it would be a great story, except for it was the ex-fucking husband the whole damn time. The whole fucking time. What? It was the ex-husband the whole time, bruh. This motherfucker wanted to get his ex-wife back. So first he gave her a fake, apparently he gave her a fake cancer story, that he had terminal cancer.
Oh, this is a piece of work.
Yeah, and then when that didn't work, he tried something else, and that didn't work. So then he decided to break up in her house, had a mask on, disguised his voice and the whole shit, fucking hit her over the head with his rifle, tied her up, tied her up, fucking put a pillowcase over her head, assaulted her. They didn't say sexual assault, but they just said assaulted her. Mm-hmm. So I don't know which one it is, but you know, and then fucking played the hero. Figured if I rescue her, she'll want to get back with me. But there's video evidence of him leaving the hardware store with a package of zip ties. like this, he left evidence all over the fucking place. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was him. It was the husband the whole time. Like I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
fucking. It's I think it was in Georgia. Like what, hold on, I'll fucking tell you what city it was in Georgia. Let me get to this. They call him a master manipulator. Kidnapped wife so he could pretend to save her. In the Cherokee County or something like that. So yeah, in Georgia. He just got 70 years. He just got sentenced to 70 years. 25 of which will be served behind bars, and the rest will be served on probation. It's fucking bananas, dude. Not the sentence.
Yeah.
He deserved a sentence.
No, yeah.
But like,
honestly, he deserves more than that.
Yeah, how the
jail
fuck?
At least.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How the fuck does that even cross your mind? Like, oh, here's a good idea.
And is it mad that I'm more bothered by the pretending you had cancer?
No, that's not bad. Like that's fucked up. Like there's people with cancer.
That's the part of this story that I'm like most upset about.
Yeah. that's fucked up.
Like, really, dude? Like,
you're out here pretending you got cancer.
Yeah.
To get somebody back.
Who obviously doesn't want you.
I'm sure he didn't. It didn't say that he like put it online and got all his friends in a tizzy, but he told her, and I'm guessing she was like, yeah, right, whatever, dude. Get the fuck off my phone. You know what I mean? Clearly, she was one of the ones that got it right.
Yeah.
Her intuition kicked in. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker's whole vibration was off, and she was like, I'm out. I need to be out of this. Doc Knox said, ain't love a bitch. You're right about that. Yeah, she was like, I need to be out of this. Yeah. I got to go. You know what I mean? And yeah, he just couldn't couldn't take no for an answer. And you know, it kind of goes back to the saying, Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club was talking about this, and he was like, look, if you love something, let it go.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's true. If you love something, let it go. And if it comes back, solid. If it doesn't, don't make up stories. Yeah. Don't tell her you got cancer. Don't fucking kidnap her.
Right.
And all these crazy woman stories, you know what I mean? Like you hear about the crazy women keying cars and doing all that shit. And yeah, that happens. But it seems like when wild shit like this happens, it's always a dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like when motherfuckers out here getting kidnapped and all that shit, it's always a dude doing it. Yeah. Oh, Kevin Jackson just liked the stream. Appreciate you. Oh, Mr. Adam King is on Instagram. What up, sir? What up, Adam? I bet you he's on Facebook as well, and we just don't know it. Bet you he's been chilling on Facebook this whole time. Yeah.
You know he has.
Doc said anyone that uses sickness for sympathy has issues. Yeah. For sure. Facts to that. Big facts. That's like the worst thing. Yeah. That's like one of the worst things you can do, because you're playing on somebody's sympathy. You're playing on them being a good person, and you're taking advantage of it. You know what I mean? Just that's shitty. That's shitty. Oh, Greggy Westside.
What up?
What up, man? How you doing? Adam said he's about to be someone's ex-wife in prison.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's the truth. Yeah, man, it's bananas.
That shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like, why would you do that?
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, 100% fuck him. Fuck him. That dude's a bitch. That dude is just a bitch. Kevin Jackson said, your cameras look outstanding. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you. I wish I could take the credit, but it's all the cameras. It's all the cameras. It's all the cameras. I didn't do anything but set them up. Gregory said, what's good, Brody? What's good, man? How you doing? How are you? How you feeling? Another thing I want to talk about really quick is this whole the whole matching energies thing. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about this recently, and it's something that's always been kind of dumb to me, like matching energies, like lowering your energy to match. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's weird. Like, I get it. Somebody did some petty shit to you. Now you want to do some petty shit to them, but you're better than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like when people are like, yo, I see it a lot. We're matching energies all 2021 or all 2020. We're matching energies. If you ain't shit, it doesn't make sense. Why am I going to not be shit because you ain't shit? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't shit, I'm going to just be like, man, that person ain't shit. I'm going to keep it pushing. Yeah. Like, I don't want to match energies, but it got me thinking, like, matching energies and other, like, that's why I put on there.
Like, I'm Charmin.
Right.
You're Charmin. Why would I turn myself down to, I don't even know.
To fucking Scott.
Yeah. Like, why would I do that?
Oh, man. That's why I put matching energy and other bullshit internet sayings. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of them. Like the whole trust no one or love nobody. And I'm like, what? Why? Yeah. That's a miserable way to live. Right. Trust no one. Really? No one?
No one? You no one trust nobody?
You can trust a couple people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Like, I feel sorry for somebody who actually doesn't trust anybody.
It's terrible, man. It's terrible. I don't fuck with anybody. Like, I roll with self, and it's like, that's a miserable fucking life, dude. There's people that have mental issues that doesn't allow them to really, like, be around other people, and they don't like it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like, you're choosing to do that. No one is designed. Here's the thing. This is what I'll say. If being alone all the time was such a great thing, like, you know how people talk about, I would rather be out in the woods, like, by myself than dealing, and I'm like, hold the phone for a second. Let's whoa horsey. Let's pull back on the reins real quick, and let's really talk about that. Like, I would take this over, over being downtown or over being in the city. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I understand that, but you're alone. Yeah, I can do that. You think you can? Mm-hmm. If being alone was such a great thing, solitary confinement wouldn't be punishment. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for sure.
And we're talking alone. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're out in the woods, I'm alone in my house. Mm-hmm. I feel like we've talked about this on the show before. I'm alone in my house. Mm-hmm. I can go outside and see other human beings. Yeah. So I'm not alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're in the woods alone. That's like alone.
It might be cool for a day.
Yeah, get away.
Yeah, you know.
A weekend getaway,
Right?
get your head
By
straight.
yourself, just
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't hate on that. But the people that are like, yo, just put me in a cabin.
Yeah.
All I need is me and my dog. Like, so many motherfuckers that do like these fucking explosions and bombings and shit like
Yeah.
that were out in the woods by themselves with a fucking dog.
like even me, I consider myself a loner. Like I love being alone. Like I love I love being alone.
Right.
However, there comes a point where like, all right, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go downtown with Tiger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's natural. Now, I probably am going, like when I retire, like I would be that person who probably does. I would love to live like in a cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
However, I'm not just going to fucking stay there. Like I'm going to go to my friends' houses. I'm going to go to the city.
Right,
It's
right.
just, I would want to live in that kind of setting. The scenery,
Yeah, for sure. Will said, I did it for 6 months and it was more than enough time, but much needed therapy and freedom. For sure.
Yes.
For sure. There comes a point, though, where I think a lot of the people that say that have never really truly been alone.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I was talking to a friend a few months ago, maybe, and we were talking about this, and she was like, I'm super outdoorsy. I would love to just be alone in a cabin, like me and my cats. And I was like, I don't think you understand what being alone in the woods is like. Like, it's a lot different than even being in a cabin. Like, let's say you fucking move to somewhere like the metro parks, you got a cabin. Yeah. You still ain't alone. There's going to be a car that drives by. There's going to be, you know what I mean? You're maybe a few minutes away from civilization. You can get to some shit. Being alone in some of these deep wooded cabins, there ain't shit. Like, you don't hear nothing, and any sound you do hear, you're like, what the fuck was that? Like, there's no, like, you get sick, you could get sick, and there's no one to come and do anything. You know what I mean? Like, it took you 3 days just to hike to this cabin that these people are talking about. You think somebody's just going to be able to run you some fucking Sudafed? Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Like, there's a big difference between being alone in an apartment downtown and being alone out in the woods where there's no other human beings at all. Yeah. And the humans that you do come across, you might have to fall on that trust no one shit. Yeah. Like, I don't want to live like that. No. That's how motherfuckers live in The Walking Dead, dude. Trust no one. Yeah. Like, it's not fun. It's not a fun way to live. Right. And being alone is just not, it's not the move. It is not the move. We, as humans, we need companionship. It's just one of those things that we need. It's kind of like, what is it, like the squirrel monkeys, right? They can't survive without companionship. You know, they get depressed and they don't make it. Humans are the same way. Without companionship, we don't do very well. We need some type of companionship. A fucking hug can change the trajectory of someone's entire life. Yeah. You know what I mean? Somebody might be planning to do some wild shit and you give them a hug and it just changes their mind. So like companionship is a very important thing. Oh, it's me, Shell. How are you? In the chat. Oh, and Miss Leah B is in the chat on Instagram. Greggy said, I'm just getting ready for my birthday party / concert on Saturday. What you got going on? Oh, you know, just podcasting. Where's your event at? Mikey V said them love languages. My love language is wings and milkshakes. That's my love language. Will said, go check out Life Below Zero. People that live that subsistence lifestyle. Man, I don't know. I just don't think it's a great idea to be just completely alone. Now, here's the thing. If you were like born into that and just grew up like that, that's a different thing. That's different, yeah. But to go from what we're doing to then that extreme, no preparation, like you're just in it. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that. I really don't think we're ready for that. I also don't think another dumbass internet saying that I feel like is when people are super adamant about keeping their circle small and like you're actively keeping it small. So I'm like, you don't want like no new friends. I'm like, you don't want to meet no one? Like nobody? Like, come on, family, somebody. Like you like it is a natural reaction to meet people. Like even I feel like in some cases, because I am also a big proponent of yin and yang. If one exists, the other has to exist. So just like the being alone thing, I say that we're not designed for that, but there has to exist people that are. You know what I mean? I.e., maybe the life below zero people. You know what I mean? So it has to exist. There has to be people that do well with being alone. I'm just saying, if you come from a social place and then go to being alone, that's probably not great for you mentally. But the thing with the circles, I feel like it is very difficult to keep a small circle. And here, let me explain. You meet somebody, right? You know me, right?
Yeah.
You know me. But then I know people. You know what I'm saying? I know people in other countries.
Yeah. Which
by 1 degree of separation puts you in contact with these people in other countries. So then when those people are around, I'm going to introduce you to them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you know somebody in Mongolia or Bulgaria or Romania, you know what I mean, who is actually a good friend of mine. And knowing as well as we know each other, if it's a good friend of mine, they're at least a friend of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like you trust my judgment enough to not be like, oh, fuck that person, I don't know them like that. Like you'd be like, oh yeah, we both know Tiger. How are you? You know what I'm saying? Which now makes your circle extend to fucking, you know what I mean? So your circle got bigger just by, it's not the amount of people.
See, I don't look at it that way.
You don't look at circles
well,
that
like
way?
When I say my circle, I mean like my circle. I have friends outside that circle.
Yeah.
But my circle is like, you know who my circle is.
I mean, but wouldn't that be your inner circle?
Well, yeah, I guess.
I mean, I am not. I'm not trying to change your mind about how you.
I'm not saying you are. Yeah,
but I'm asking. Would that be considered your inner circle? And then you have.
I mean, I guess
then there's a
technically it. Yeah.
I mean, almost like what is it? Like an atom. You have your nucleus, and then you have your.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. I kind of feel like people have these broad circles, right? Now that doesn't mean that all these people that are out here are your closest.
No, yeah,
that doesn't mean that at all. Yeah. But what I mean is when people have a no new friends type of mentality, like that type of keep your circle small. That's what I'm talking about. So when they're like, yo, keep your circle small, no new friends. And I'm just like, I feel like the people that are saying that are literally a contradiction because these are people that are trying to do things like be a rapper, be a DJ, be a artist, be a, you know what I'm saying? And I would go as far as to say you can't have a small circle and also then too be an entertainer or a, you know what I'm saying? Because your circle is what gets you to where you need more people in your circle. I'm not saying you got to trust these people with your life, but you need to meet other artists, other, you know, if you're a painter, you need to meet other painters. You need to meet fucking people that own galleries and you know what I'm saying? It comes with the game. So the whole like idea of no new friends, like when Drake made the song No New Friends. I'm like, new friends is what got you to fucking, you didn't grow up knowing Lil Wayne, motherfucker. Like you
fucking Lil Jimmy from Degrassi.
Yeah, you didn't know Nicki Minaj when you were in high school, motherfucker.
You didn't even make it from the bottom.
Right.
You were never at the bottom.
You was at the middle somewhere.
Not even you were like above the middle. We're making songs about from the bottom. Like, what the fuck do you know about the bottom?
Oh, fam is in the chat on Instagram. William said, I think that people aren't prepared on what that lifestyle takes to actually survive. It's a lot more than being alone. How are you going to survive? That's true. It is. So, you know, being alone in these situations, you're not going to the grocery store. You know what I mean? You ain't going to fucking Giant Eagle. Sam's Club to do all your shopping. Like, I feel like in those situations, you're going to have to start living off the land a little bit. You're going to have to, or stock up. Maybe you do go to the grocery store. But then that kind of goes against what people are saying. Like, yo, I could live the rest of my life alone, just in the woods, chilling. I'm like, okay. When people say it, I'm just like, okay. Listen, I'm not going to yuck their yum.
For sure.
But I have some questions. I have some questions as to how it's going to work. Just like matching energy. Listen, I ain't going to yuck your yum. If you want to match people's energy.
I mean, I'll match your energy if it's up.
Exactly. If you're doing some shit that I'm not doing, I need to match that energy. I need to get on that type of level. But if you're
going below wherever I'm at.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. If I do, I'll dip down there to grab your hand and bring us, maybe bring us both back up here. But I don't think that's the type of energy matching they talking about. You know what I mean? You know, it's kind of like one of the times Tommy's talked about it on the show when he was out on the island, he was super drunk. He was pissed off because
Yeah.
they were done with the table and they sold it to somebody else. He was pissed. So I had to match his energy.
Yeah.
Like he was yelling and screaming. I had to match it.
No, yeah.
But I matched it
and
so
then
that I
you brought
could
it.
take him by the hand and be like, "Listen, this is where we going."
Yeah. Right?
You know what I mean? You was here.
Yeah.
I'm here. Not here in a good way, but I'm here. I needed to go up there and get you.
Yeah.
And bring us right.
Yep. Bring you back to
Yeah. So
yeah.
we're nice and even keeled. But yeah, that's the only type of energy I'm energy matching I'm doing, man. I'm not trying to lower myself because someone else is lower, you know. It's kind of like an eye for an eye kind of thing. You know what I mean? You're with somebody, they cheat on you, so then you go out and cheat. You know what I'm saying? I feel like nothing good ever comes of that.
Yeah.
Like they cheat on you, but then you go cheat. Now you got this person pregnant. You know what I mean? Because you was trying to match the energy of what they're. Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Like,
I ain't doing all that.
For somebody who's been, like,
Oh yeah.
couldn't imagine doing that to somebody.
Right. It makes no sense. And it's not even about doing it to them, but it lowers you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you've been cheated on, I've been cheated on, cheated on a few times. If I go out and then cheat because they cheated, what I should have did was just been like, yo, you cheated, I'm out.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, nah, it's all good. If I'm going to say it's all good, then now I'm not a man of my word because now I'm going out cheating to get back at them somehow. It's just a weird fucking, it's a weird thing. You know, it's a really weird thing. Like the whole matching energy.
Right.
If it's below what you're doing, you know, now if your energy is the same as mine and we just happen to match, cool. If your energy is higher than mine, I'll step up to you. If mine is higher than yours, feel free to step up to me. But yeah, don't ever lower your energy for whatever purposes or whatever fucking internet saying that people want to use. Mikey V said, out in the woods with nothing else but an air fryer. I don't know how that would work.
Right?
I don't know how that would work. Like, what would you plug it into?
Yeah.
Like, there's no electricity out there. There's nothing out there for you to use. Like, what the fuck would you use? We didn't do our introductions today, did we?
Oh shit.
Yeah, we just been out here.
Hey, you know what?
It's all right. We'll do it at the end. We were just excited to be back.
Yeah.
Like it's good to be back, motherfucker.
That's so Bobo?
Oh, that's so Bobo is in the chat. Wait, where at?
Looks like on Twitch.
How come I'm not getting any of that?
Right? That's with the little sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
How come I don't got it on mine?
He said, my man's wearing a Buckeye jersey. Much respect.
Yeah, because he's in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Ohio.
And then he said, this man don't trust his mama. And then he said, I was alone mostly my entire life growing up. I don't mind it. I get the whole pizza to myself.
The whole pizza.
And then he was like, also, if you enjoy being alone, you'll end up keeping the people who don't belong in your circle out of your way because you're not afraid of being alone.
Right. But Bobo. Hold on, let me pull up my Twitch. Oh, that's why, because I wasn't fucking logged in. Wasn't logged in on Twitch. Let me log in real quick. There we go. Go log in here. I don't know why Twitch wasn't logged in. That's fucking weird. Now it's doing the thing where it's sending me the fucking email. That's so fucking stupid. What's the email say? Let me log in real quick. Okay, I'm logged in now. I wonder if Bobo is streaming right now. I can't believe that my Twitch chat wasn't working over here on my. Was it working on your screen? It's working on your screen?
Yeah.
That's so fucking weird, dude.
See everybody. DJ Raven, Roleplay.
Raven's in the chat. Has Raven been chatting?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't been seeing anything. I haven't been seeing none of that.
You shouted him out.
I saw because I saw him when he was here.
Oh.
When he signed in, but I haven't been seeing him like actually chatting, and I don't know why. Oh, there he is. I just refreshed. He goes, Tiger just blocked me. No, I didn't block you.
Tiger blocked you, then I can't see you.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Oh man. So for everybody that was chatting in Twitch, I apologize for not seeing it because apparently my chat screen over here was just acting up. But now I got everybody. We're here now. We're here. Yeah. So growing up alone, but you still had people around.
Yeah.
You weren't in the woods. Of course, then again, I don't know, Bobo, where are you at in Ohio? Are you out like by some cornfields and shit where there's not really much? You might be close to being alone out there. But yeah, you're still kind of around people. You have access to people, I would say. You know, having access, you're not truly alone if you have access to other humans. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I said, I spend a lot of my time alone in here with me and my dog, like playing games or whatever. But I hear the people outside. I can go outside and look at people. I got neighbors downstairs. I got a neighbor upstairs. If I need to borrow a cup, he said pretty much in that cornfield life. But yeah, you're right. DJ Rave is laughing. Good to see y'all now that I can see you in the chat. Good to see y'all. But yeah, I feel like if you have access to human beings, you're not as alone as like living out in the woods alone or up in the mountains just alone. Sherb is in the chat on Instagram. Yeah, you're definitely not as alone.
Yeah.
How have you been, sir? I haven't seen you it's been almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
How have you been, man? Like, what's been new? Thank you for watching Bishop.
Oh, no problem.
Also, shout out to Gregorig for helping with Bishop. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's new? I feel like I'm way behind. Like anything new going
really.
on?
No,
just
old,
same old shit, different day.
working, chilling.
You do anything fun this weekend?
Friday we went to Whiskey Island for.
How was that?
My Aunt Terry's birthday.
I used to think that was actually an island. But it's not. It's not
really
at all.
Island. Yeah. No. It was fun, you know.
Oh, Bobo, appreciate you. You said also dig the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shirt. Appreciate you. Yeah. Bobo, I might be doing some Hitman later, killing everyone. I'm smoking everybody this time because I haven't streamed games in literally a week, so actually a little more. So I got to get back on point. Yeah. Please continue, sir. What were you saying?
We did that Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday we went to Chuck E. Cheese during the day for Willie's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little Willie?
Yeah. Like his actual birthday, we went last Friday night to Hibachi.
Oh, Mr. Andre Leon is also in the chat. What up, sir?
What up?
Sherb, what's popping? Sherb said, yo.
What up, Sherb?
What's popping?
But they had the party Saturday because Kayla didn't work.
Okay.
Okay. And then what went on Sunday night or Saturday night?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't think anything went on Saturday night, to be honest. Oh, well. I don't know. On Sunday, just kind of did some stuff around the house and then watched the Browns game.
Are they playing? Oh, it's preseason.
It was the last preseason game, yeah.
So the opener is what? Their opener is
12th.
A couple weeks? 12th?
Yeah. Sunday the 12th.
That's an away one, right?
Oh, not Sunday the 12th.
Bobo said Chuck E. Cheese is underrated. Playing in the ball pit is lovely.
No more ball
maybe out there.
No more ball pits.
Yeah, that was what I say. Don't do that no more, right? Yeah. Since the situation.
Well, not way before that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did they do away with the ball pits?
I mean, you kind of think about it. It's probably where the germ originated.
Yeah, good point.
I mean, how do you clean a ball pit?
Good point. You're right.
Like they were fun when I was a kid.
Yeah,
but now but then when I grew up, I was like,
when you a kid, you still got that magical immune system.
Yeah,
once the magic wore off,
sanitary. Like think about it. Who goes in there?
Oh man,
kids. Most of which are the age that you're probably still in a diaper.
Bobo said, "What? The disrespect." Oh, Bozak is here. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
What up, Britt? How are you? Yeah, Bobo is like the disrespect that you're.
I loved them when I was a kid, but I could see why now as an adult why they did away with them. Because how do you keep those things clean?
Right. The Chocolate Girl Wonder is in the chat.
What up, Key?
Yeah, she said Tiger Pun and then waved to us. What up, Key? How you doing? Chocolate Girl Wonder in the house. Yeah, man. I was never a ball pit kind of kid.
Yeah.
The slides and things like that. Chuck E. Cheese weirded me out. I remember we talked on here before that there used to be this other one called Showbiz Pizza.
Okay.
And which apparently turned into Chuck E. Cheese. I always thought that they stole Chuck E. Cheese's whole shit. I know that by the time I saw it, it was one of the last holdouts. So apparently Showbiz Pizza turned into Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
But there was one that was still holding out. That was like, nah, fam, we not doing it. It's privately owned. We just gonna run with it.
Yeah.
And I guess they had to eventually get shut down. She said, hey, fellas, I'm good. Just working and doing COVID test, germ testing every day, living the dream. Do what you do, man. Do what you do. Bobo said Chuck E. Cheese pizza is garbage, though. Is it?
It was garbage.
Is it better now?
But I hadn't been to Chuck E. Cheese for a while.
Okay.
And then Saturday, I was like, I don't think necessarily this is the same Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Key, 100%. She said, miss y'all, friend date soon, please. Key, 100%. That's happening. Facts.
Yeah, they definitely upped their pizza game up.
Yeah. Also, DJ Raven said, hey, Key.
Oh.
Just so Key knows.
Yeah.
So I don't know if she can see the chat. I had really good pizza this weekend. This week, actually. Best pizza out on the island right now, dude, is, for now, that's Fire Engine Pizza.
Okay.
My buddy Alva, who's an actual chef.
Yeah.
He's doing the pizza, and you can tell, like, when you eat it, you're like, whoever made this pizza loves what they do. It's delicious.
Yeah.
It is delicious. Like, it's so good. It's not just like, it's not mass-produced garbage.
Yeah.
And it's priced nicely, but it's made like somebody who cares about what they're making.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's so good. So damn good. And he's been making some wild things. Like, he made this Chinese pizza. It's got like ramen and water chestnuts and then like some soy sauce.
Okay.
And, bro, it's good as fuck. He made this like pickle pizza that was delicious. He made this I want to say it's like it's like a spicy like oil, spicy like Thai oil or something like that he puts on a pizza. Oh god, so good. So good. I love it. I love it. Key said, hi, do I know DJ Raven? Key, you've met him. You met him at Velvet. You met him. He's been at Velvet before, and I introduced you to him. But you know him from the chat. He knows you from the chat as well. So
yeah,
y'all are chat brother and sister. But yeah, so you went to Chuck E. Cheese. That's and then the game.
Yep.
And then work.
And work.
How's work been?
Good.
Has it slowed down at all or?
No.
Same. Why aren't you working a double today?
It's just,
He was like, fuck that double. You're like, fuck that double. I ain't doing all that. Brittany Bozak, what's new with you? Bobo said pickle pizza.
There we go.
Y'all some disrespectful motherfuckers. And is Key wearing a Tate Martell jersey? Key, are you wearing a Tate Martell jersey?
Well, he said my man's wearing a Buckeye jersey up top earlier in the chat.
Oh,
Like way earlier. So
are you wearing a Tate Martell jersey? Oh,
I mean it's number 18, but I don't know.
is that Tate Martell?
Tate Martell was a joke to the Buckeyes.
Oh, what number did he wear?
I don't even know.
Are you talking about Key or are we talking about Pun? Yeah. Like when you say Key, did you mean he, they? What's going on? And Key said, I have no idea who that is. Because Key, so y'all can't see what Key is saying because she's on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, Will said, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, wait, it's Tuesday at Two Endangered Mammals. Yeah. This is the original day for Two Endangered Mammals, though. And we just had to, switch some things up. Because, as they say in the industry, the show must go on. What's new with you, DJ Raven? How have you been? Have you been streaming or anything like that? I feel like I need to catch up with everybody. Will, what's new with you? What's new with anyone in the chat? Key, how have you been? What's new with you? Bozak is out there testing people. Just living a dream. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. That seems a little risky. Hopefully she got her beta blockers. That's what I'm calling it. The beta blockers. That's another hot topic, man. The Vaxaroonie. It got FDA approved now. So, I mean, listen, if you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. If you don't, you know, try to be careful. Be safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's, you know.
That's all it is. I haven't partaked yet, but I do my best to be careful. I'm you know, I took some Flintstones vitamins as a kid, so I think I'm all right. I think people, that is not true. That is not true. I never took Flintstones vitamins, but they do not do anything. I don't want to spread no misinformation. DJ Raven said the stream is doing good. I'm actually in the top 50.
Oh, shit.
Top 50 hip hop shows, and I got a story for you to tell you in private. All right, bet. It doesn't involve $150 at Christie's, does it? Key said, I'm great. Oh, she no longer works at Velvet.
Oh.
Just re-signed with the station, and I'm looking to buy a house soon.
Very
wow.
cool. Yeah.
Going up for Key. Key making power moves. About to buy a house. She about to be a whole-ass homeowner. I got a realtor. My friend Mary, she's a realtor. She's pretty dope. If you want me to link her up with you. Bobo said, DJ Raven sounds like a juicy story. Yeah, I'm gonna need to know that. Don't worry, people. I'll record it and I'll. Listen, I'm joking. Could you imagine? I was talking to a lady friend, who I just met, and we were chatting it up, and she was telling me kind of like, she was like, you don't really talk about yourself too much. And I go, you know what it is? It is something I realized I've been doing recently. So like when I meet people, you know how when you meet people new, you kind of want to let them know like how you are and things like that, right? And I was like, you know, Bobo said that. Jesus. Hey-oh! Oh, he said it involves her, and I ran into her at the mall, but that's a story for another time. Okay. All right, we gonna have that story for sure. So I realized that when I meet people, like I ask them a lot of questions, but then I don't in turn answer their questions.
Yeah.
And then I realized, I was like, oh, you know what it is? It's because there's literally 100 and something episodes of various podcasts that are online, and you can kind of you can figure out like how the fuck I am.
Yeah.
Like we talk about it. Obviously, we don't share like super intimate details but pretty much we're pretty open books on here. You know what I mean? Our guests, not always, but whatever. But you and I, for the past year, have been pretty open books. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that there's people that meet you that are like, oh, okay, I know something. Obviously not enough to be like, yo, I'm friends with Pun.
Yeah.
I watch the podcast. Me and Pun are really good friends.
Yeah.
No, it's not like that. But like if, let's say a lady were to meet you, right? She can go and look at these episodes and get personality traits, foods you like, shit like that. The basic boring shit that you literally that you usually cover when you first meet somebody. So I'm like, yeah, it's all right there. Yeah, pick an episode. You can figure it out. Figure it out. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I think that's why I don't really, when I'm meeting people, I don't really talk about myself because, and maybe this is big-headed of me because I'm like, I assume that they've seen the podcast. You know what I mean? Like when I talk about you, when I'm out on the island and I talk about you, I don't describe you or tell you, yeah, Pun is a friend of mine from back in, he's in Cleveland, Italian guy, tattoos, looks mean, super sweet guy. I don't do that because it's like, it's fucking 50, 60 podcasts of us together. I assume that you've seen, I assume that if you're already friends with me, you've peeped a podcast or two. Yeah, you know what I mean? So you've probably seen Pun. Yeah. So I don't need to fucking describe him to you. Right? You know what I mean? Yeah. But apparently when I meet new people, apparently I'm putting the cart before the horse. Apparently I'm Jake Pauling the shit out of this. Just thinking that we're the fucking greatest on the planet, and I'm out here just assuming that everybody just knows us before I say anything. So yeah, she was basically like, yeah, you don't really talk about yourself too often. I'm like, I talk about myself for hours on a podcast. I don't need to do it when I'm, it's like music, right? I don't listen to a lot of music in the car. I listen to, we ride in the car together. I listen to either the chill station or like oldies. Yep. Or like throwbacks, not even like like 70s throwbacks. Yeah, I'll listen to that because I listen to all the other shit like so fucking much. Bobo said I've watched the podcast a decent amount. Does that mean we're friends? Bobo, yes, we're friends. Bobo, yes, I would consider you. God honest, no joke. I would consider you a friend. I honestly would. Like if you were in the city, if you were like in Cleveland randomly, I'd be like, yo, let's link up and grab a bite or something like that. I do consider you a friend. If I was ever in the cornfield where you're where you're residing, I would hit you up to take refuge at your place because I'm pretty sure they probably don't like me down there in the cornfield. So oh man. Honestly, all of the people that come in now, like, remember how we talked about circles and like your inner circle and then your bigger circle? Right now, all of the people that are here now are my, as far as like the internet goes, are my inner circle. Like Bobo, Texas Soccer Mom. Obviously, me and DJ Raven know each other in real life, but there's people that are in the chat on, even Fam. Look at Fam. We met Fam online.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it had him on the show. So like all of the people that are here on what we call the ground floor, like this whole first year, the people that are here this first year, I consider them friends. I really do. Now I'm not saying that they're in my inner circle, and you know what I mean, but I consider them friends. From here on out though, I'm bougie as fuck, fam. I'm bougie than a motherfucker. From here on out, if somebody's like, "Oh, I watch your podcast," I'll be like, "Who are you? What is this? What is this ensemble you're wearing?
Yeah, what is that?"
Oh, Jay Cordes is in the chat. And Mr. Dean Karadimus is in the chat on Instagram.
What up, Dean?
He said he's been trying to join on Facebook. Facebook not letting you join? Facebook might be having issues right now because our viewers keep going down and then going back up. So Facebook might be fucking around. Is Facebook not letting you watch, Dean? I can send you a link, sir. DJ Raven said, I salute to my brothers in arms. Big facts. Oh, Tiffany McGow is in the chat. She said, yo, looking fly, guys. We looking fly. Tiffany has dope eyebrows. Tiffany is a really, really pretty woman. Like if you actually look at her when she's not drunk. When I met her, she got a little tipsy, but she's like really fucking pretty. Like Tiffany is pretty as fuck, yo. And here's something about Tiffany. I want to give props to Tiffany real quick. Because, so, you know, I'm up at like really weird hours, right? I'll hit up Tiffany and I'll be like, yo, you awake? And like a lot of times she'll be up and like Tiffany will just have a conversation with me. Even if she's out, she'll still like have a little, because, you know, sometimes you just want to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? And she'll have like conversations with me. And that's dope as fuck. Tiffany, I really appreciate you. I'm going to blow it up for you one time. Really appreciate you being there for the times that I want to just shoot the shit and chit chat for a second.
Oh, Coco.
Oh, Coco Doe is in the house. Coco Doe is here. She said, hi. What up, Coco? How you doing? Bobo
Coco?
said, good for you, Tiffany. I wish I was pretty. And Tiffany said, appreciate you. Appreciate you too. Anytime. For sure. For sure. I like talking to Tiffany. Plus, she always compliments us. She always tells us we're looking fly. I mean, you're right, though. You're right. I was out on the island. Somebody was like, oh, my God, I love your outfit. It's so amazing. I was like, you right, girl. You right about that. You right about that. I should say thank you, but you ain't doing nothing but stating facts. You ain't doing nothing but stating the facts. So, tell me something I don't know, baby girl. She was like, your shoes are so comfortable. You right. That's true. Yeah. It's when somebody compliments my shoes or my shirt, it's weird saying thank you because I'm like, I didn't make it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't sew the shirt. So I just hit order on Amazon. That's all I did. Just hit order on Amazon. I got a really good order finger. I got a really good, I'm really good at that. Should be replacing the stolen lens this weekend. So should be ordering that. And then it's on to Operation Payback to the two people that basically chipped in to help me re-get the stolen camera. Also, some other news. Apparently, Streamlabs is setting it up to where people can. Bubble said you got good taste though, and your clothes match your personality. Man, I appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate that, man, for real. And you right, dog. But nah, really, I appreciate that. So apparently Streamlabs is having it set up where people can subscribe through that.
Yeah.
So like if people want to subscribe to us, like a reoccurring subscription, I think you can do it through Streamlabs. I think I gotta set it up and do some things because I've been asked on Twitch because obviously we can do affiliate, which would give us a sub button on Twitch. Mm-hmm. But I think doing it this way through Streamlabs will allow us the benefits of having a sub button, a sub adjacent button. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like a sub adjacent button. And Coco said, how you two doing? It's been a minute for me to pop in here and say hi, enjoying the summer. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, and Texas Soccer Mom just say Bo likes to dump water on his head. His style is just showered. Oh my God. Good old Texas Soccer Mom, who is actually a soccer mom. She's legitimately a soccer mom. In Texas. Like I was asking her, were you here when I was asking her if she rides horses and stuff? She's like, no. She's like, I'm legitimately a soccer mom. I was like, okay, never mind it. Although she has a bunch of fucking snakes.
She does have a bunch.
And some poisonous ones. Yeah. Like, man, that doesn't seem too soccer momish.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Soccer mom, kind of. Yeah, she said, I do not ride horses. So she saves horses and rides cowboys. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. But she's in Dallas, so it's not really like horse centric in Dallas. Yeah. I think Dallas is more city-tastic, right? Yeah. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. She said she owns one, a venomous one, and she's tiny. She said that's an excellent motto. Oh, man. Bubble says she says that because in one video I said I would pour water on my head for each sub I get. Oh, you got a sub button, Bubbo? Yeah, I don't have it because I don't want to. Oh, you got 10 subs that night. Nice. I will pour water on Pun's head for every sub we get. Huh? What? Who the? What if I was here with like a little water dropper? Yeah. So the cool thing about doing it through Streamlabs is that A, it allows us to have a sub button and then not be locked down to a platform. B, people can sub for whatever amount they want to. Like if somebody wants to sub for $1 a month, they can do that. $20 a month, they can do that. $50 a month, they can do that. I'm not trying to tell people to sub for $50 a month. But no, they can choose whatever amount they want to sub a month. I think they call it like a reoccurring tipping or something like that. But it's basically like a sub button. You say, hey, I want to pay. And it means we don't have to go through Patreon and all that crazy stuff because that's all weird. I like to keep things streamlined. I don't want to do, a bunch of extra stuff. I don't want to have to go through a bunch of extra sites and all that stuff. It's so weird. Texas Soccer Mom said, and guess who gifted subs to make him keep dumping water? Oh my God. Texas Soccer Mom, you all here gifting subs and stuff? Chenga said, lies, Dallas is huge. Texas Soccer Mom said south of. She doesn't live in Dallas. She lives south of Dallas. Okay. If I ever do a sub goal, if we ever do anything like that, Texas Soccer Mom, don't be gifting subs to make us keep doing whatever it is, depending on what it is we're doing. Depending on what it is. If we're eating wings for every sub,
you could
gift away.
You keep that going.
Yeah. I had some wings yesterday. My friend Sam, who I told you about, she came over. She brought wings, like a lot, like a big thing like this, and then a smaller thing like this full of wings. Like, she brought a lot of wings. It's bananas. Texas Soccer Mom is a great friend. I consider her a friend too. I consider Texas Soccer Mom a friend as well. But we all follow each other on Instagram. Not that that's what a friendship is.
No, but
it's definitely like, okay, so here's the thing. It's definitely not a situation where like these two only exist in Twitch. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I'm friends with them outside of Twitch. I'm friends with them. Same thing with Roflay. Yeah. Roflay, I consider Roflay a friend. I consider Matt Andrews a friend. You know what I mean? They exist outside of Twitch. Like I can shoot them a message on Instagram. You know what I mean? I often do. A lot of times I'll start streaming. I'll see Bo, but I won't see Texas Soccer Mom. So I'll shoot her a message, just let her know we're streaming. You know what I mean? A lot of times she'll be asleep because she's actual mom. Yeah. So she has to do mom things sometimes. She's got to do. She said I would definitely hang out with Tiger and Bo in real life. What about Pun? You would hang out with Pun too. Pun's here. Pun's sitting right there. He's right there. He's right there. Bo said, only the best of friends kill people on Hitman together. You're right about that. You are correct about that. Speaking of, I will be doing some Hitman later tonight, this evening. Tonight. I don't know why I said this evening. Probably like I'll probably do it like around 10 or something like that. And I think I'm going to just be running through people. I'm not going to be stealthy about it. I'm going to just be out here. I'm not ready to do, so Bobo does like a kill everyone challenge.
Okay.
Where he kills everyone on the map. Yeah. And there's a lot of people in these maps.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. Like, it's pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill Rose.
What up, Bill?
He says still running at almost 9. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Texas Soccer Mom said Bo is good at killing at everyone. Listen, let me tell you something about Texas Soccer Mom. She is bloodthirsty. I
could tell.
She's happiest when you're doing the most killing. Mm-hmm. Also, people, my Twitch people, I got way farther in Returnal this week. I was playing Returnal out on the island. I got to the 3rd biome, and let me tell you, it gets weird. So the main character, Texas Soccer Mom, is always like, yo, like, why does she keep constantly sticking her hand in shit? And like all this stuff is trying to kill her. Why is she attaching it to her body? She does even weirder shit once you get to later biomes. It gets weird. It gets weird. It gets weird. She said it gets weird. It starts off weird. Yeah, she definitely touches everything. She keeps attaching parasites to her body. Yeah, it's fucking weird. You just throwing stuff over there. What the hell was that?
I don't know. It was over here. I was using it for like a little fidget.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. That old thing.
It spins.
He was using it for his fidget spinner?
Yeah, I was just spinning it the whole time.
Oh, man. Yeah, Bo is really good at the Kill Everybody challenge. I'm not ready for that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. I'm not going to speed run them, but I'm going to try to get them done, like, see how quickly I can get them done.
Okay.
Like, just kind of go in, seek out the person I need to kill their bodyguard, kill them, and kind of roll out. You know what I mean? And see if I can make it out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to treat it like a speed run adjacent. Not quite speed running.
But speed running.
Yeah, something like speed running. Yeah, something like speed running. DJ Eternal said, if you like that, play Hades. Are you talking about if I like Returnal, then I should play Hades? I'll play Hades. Also, shout out to DJ Eternal. Yeah. What up? Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that they are a fellow DJ.
I would
assume so.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about Hades, and I think Hades is free on Game Pass, isn't it? Can somebody confirm or deny that for me? Bobo said, do a kill everyone challenge on the Hitman 2 map called Wilton Creek. It's a small map. It's good to get started with. Okay. Bill, we did that. We did that. We did. We actually talked about it, Bill. But once again, yes, definitely shout out to a friend of the show and personal friend of ours, Josh Land, that he makes a full recovery. Bill said he's on a ventilator with the germ who is fighting for his life, trying to work his way off of it. And for sure, Bill. 100%. Because that is the homie. Yeah, we sent positive vibes his way. And I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with doing it again. So one more time, if people can send some positive vibes to Josh Land's way. He is a big friend of the show. He's been on the show and a really good friend of ours. So we're hoping that he makes a full recovery. Yeah, for sure. Bobo said my grandpa's name was Bill Rose. He said, love you, Billy boy. Hell yeah. Bill Rose is such a dope name. Mm-hmm. Like, you should be a motherfucker. Like, Bill, you need to be a motherfucker, Bill. You need to be like on TV or, you know what I mean? Bill Rose. Introducing Bill Rose. Bill, come be on this podcast, man. We'll, if nothing else, you ain't even got to talk. I just want to introduce you. And sitting right next to Pun is the one and only Mr. Bill Rose. You know what I mean? Yep. Like, he should be a commentator for like golf or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I am your host for the evening, Mr. Bill Rose. We're talking about the Cleveland Open. He should be commentating Wimbledon and shit. We're watching this match between Serena and Bill Rose. He's
Wait. So Bill Rose is
commentating on himself playing a match.
That'd be fantastic.
That's how bad of a motherfucking Bill is.
That would be fantastic.
He said, "I'm down. Let's do it 100%, bro. We'll make this happen." Texas Soccer Mom said, "Bill Rose sounds like the name of a football coach." Yeah. Coach Rose.
Yeah.
Coach Bill Rose brought the Browns to the Super Bowl in the year 2022. Greatest coach of all times, Mr. Bill Rose. Bobo said Bill Rose sounds like an expensive escort.
That too?
Yeah. When Beyonce was out in Vegas, she hired escort extraordinaire Bill Rose. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, we'll make that happen, man. Let's make it happen like within the next couple weeks, bro. You know, since Pun's lazy ass got to go to work. We're just like the opposite of lazy. Really quick, let's talk about this dude that knocked this couple out at the fucking Pittsburgh game real quick.
I mean,
okay, let me tell you.
They kind of had it coming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me tell you what I think really quick. So she slapped him. So at first I didn't know what was going on. Then I watched the video.
Yeah.
So she slaps him. Mm-hmm. He bucks at her.
Yeah.
Her husband stands up. He two-piece chicken and biscuits him, puts him out. Then she jumps on him again. Now, here's the thing. This is what I've been trying to tell people. He held back when he hit her.
He did.
Because he pieced the husband the fuck up and put him to sleep. It wouldn't have been hard to knock her out, too.
No, it wouldn't have.
So I'm pretty sure he pulled his punches. Now, should he have hit her? Yes. She hit him. She assaulted
him first.
She assaulted
I'm sorry.
him. Yeah.
She hit him first.
Absolutely. So I kind of feel like don't put your hands on people and not expect a reaction.
Yes.
You know, remember we were talking about that.
Do I condone it? No.
No.
But this is I guess this is the thing with that, not even that scenario, but that, like when a man hits a woman.
Right.
Like, obviously, no man should hit a woman. However, you can't expect somebody not to hit you if you hit them first.
Right.
Does that make that guy a woman beater? No.
No, not at all.
At least to me, it doesn't.
Yeah, not at all.
Because he didn't go out looking to hit a woman.
Yeah, it's not like he went to the game like, yo, I'm about to smack these hoes.
Yeah.
Like he didn't do that. Texas Soccer Mom said if a woman attacks a man, she deserves what he does defending himself. You hit a man, expect to get hit back. And Bobo said, I seen that. That lady was out of line. Yeah. She had it coming. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I agree. I'm right there with you.
I'm sure there's probably
there was people that were calling him a coward. I'm like, how is he a coward? He beat the husband up. You know what I mean? A coward is somebody that would have smacked a woman, and then when the husband stood up, then he would have rolled out.
Yeah.
But no, husband stood up. He caught these hands
quick.
You know what I mean? Like,
how do you think that conversation went?
Oh man,
later that night at home. If he's
probably pissed. Yeah, he's probably pissed.
Some shit like that again.
Here's the thing so I always tell people that I'm with, like if I'm seeing somebody, I'm like, listen, in public, I got your back. Even if you're wrong, I got your back. Mm-hmm. Behind closed doors, I'm going to let you know. Yeah. I ain't going to embarrass you in public, but I'm going to let you know. Mm-hmm. I feel like certain situations, he could have had her back, but then also like let the dude know like, hey, she was out of line. Yeah. Like when she slapped him and he bucked, the first thing he should have did was pull his wife back. And stand up and be like, hold on, man. Hold on. I can't let you hit my wife. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I understand what happened, but I can't let you hit my wife. We'll calm your chick down. Look. I get it. Yeah. But I can in good conscience let you, and then start de-escalating the situation. You know what I mean? Yeah. Instead of just like, honestly, he should have pulled her back when they were arguing. I don't know what they were arguing about. Yeah. But oh man, when she slapped him and he bucked, you kind of see he wasn't going to hit her. He wanted to fucking scare her back. Yeah. And now you jumping up to him. Yeah, he caught them hands. He got pieced the fuck up.
He got pieced.
Texas Soccer Mom said, my husband says one day my mouth will get him punched. That's literally what
happened.
Bobo said, I would have left that girl. She made me a part of her ass whooping. I had no part in it.
Because when I watched the video, that's what it seemed like.
Yeah,
It seemed
yeah.
like the husband was like, God damn it, she's at it again. I'm just going to be quiet and hope she doesn't do nothing to get me in this.
Right.
That's literally
right.
like what happened. You see him. He's like on his phone or something. Like,
I wonder if they're even married.
he's paying no attention to what's
I wonder if that was his like date, girlfriend or wife.
Whatever. Yeah. Well,
I'm curious about that.
Yeah. But you
I'm
know what I
kinda
mean?
curious
Like,
about
it looked like he didn't want no part of it.
No, he's like, man, this fucking chick is arguing again. Let me see if I can.
I mean, because like,
get past
and
this.
good for him standing. You know, he stood up.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe that's why he didn't want any part of it because he knew he couldn't fight.
Yeah, he knew. Oh man,
his
Texas
girl-
soccer mom said, unless somebody attacks my hubs or my kids, I'm not trying to fight someone. And Bobo said, if someone attacks Texas soccer mom's kids, I'll beat someone's ass. Me too. I'm right there with you. She said my hubs would have put his hand over my mouth and dragged me off the counter. I feel like fucking with Texas soccer mom is not the move because she might have that tiny poisonous snake or my bad, that tiny venomous snake in her pocket. Fucking throw that shit at somebody.
Ain't trusting that shit.
Man, that is, yeah. And now this dude is in a famous ass whooping.
Yeah.
He's not just in the middle of an ass whooping. He is in a famous ass whooping. Like he is in a viral, he is on the receiving end of a viral ass whooping all because she decided to smack somebody.
Yeah.
The argument's fine. If she's arguing with the guy and they're arguing, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Don't get so close into his face that he tries to move you back and then slap him. Like, this ain't a soap opera.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's no theme music. There's no, you know what I mean? This ain't Days of Our Lives. You slap somebody, they're probably, whoo-wee, man. Huh.
And again, like, because I have to say it, like, again, I don't condone the whole what happened. But it's like,
I kind of do.
You can't, well, no, I meant like the whole, like, man on woman violence. Like,
I mean, I condone it after she initiated the violence.
She initiated it.
Here's why I condone it.
You can't expect another human being not to react.
Yeah. Here's why I condone it.
Okay.
So she smacked him, and I just said this is bad. And he matched energy is basically what he did.
He matched it.
And he didn't stomp her into the ground.
No.
He didn't beat on her. He didn't do none of that. He fucking clocked her back. He knocked out old dude. Like he put it. That dude caught it. But he used some restraint when he clocked her. He held back a bit, and it's not like he scoop slammed her, threw her into the ground, all that shit. So that's why I'm like, okay, if you're gonna handle being assaulted, that's about as good as you can expect. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Texas soccer mom says smart women don't start fights with people bigger than they are, or bigger than their husbands. Yeah. Like I always tell, if I'm with a woman, I'm like, listen, don't be afraid of shit. If I'm around, don't be afraid of a fucking thing. Speak your mind. There's a difference between speaking your mind and starting shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? If somebody says some smart ass shit to you, speak your mind back to them. So if I'm there, you don't be afraid of nobody. Speak back to them. Now, that being said, if they say some shit to you, you say some shit back, don't go swinging on them. I'll get involved. Like, hey, man, why are you talking to her like that? Yeah. You know, and if we can work it out, we can work it out. If it comes to hands, and I can fight. Yeah. I'm not getting put to sleep at a fucking football game. Yeah. You know what I mean? Right. And he had the Obi-Wan Kenobi. He had the high ground on him and still got knocked out. Obi-Wan told us that shit was supposed to be the advantage. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't do it, Anakin. Yeah. I got the higher ground. Don't do it. That shit worked on Anakin, not Anthony. That shit. I don't know what the dude's name was, but yeah, that shit ain't work on him. Texas soccer mom said, I would be dangerous if I was dating an MMA fighter. A lot of people feel that way when I date them, and then I let them know, like, listen, hold on now. Don't get carried away. Yeah. I got your back, but let's not, don't get stupid. You know what I mean? Oh, damn, we're at 2 hours. Might be time for us to hit old Dusty. It was good to be back, though. Okay. I'll tell you that right now, man. It's freaking great to be back. For all my Twitch people, Bubble said he did some boxing in Florida. Still don't like getting punched. So you did some punching in Florida. If you don't like getting punched, you ain't
you ain't boxed if you don't like getting punched.
If you ain't getting hit, you ain't really boxing. They're like, that's Bobo. He ain't gonna get hit. I can tell you that much. He ain't gonna hit nobody, but he ain't gonna get hit. Yeah, I'll be honest though. I hate getting hit. I get hit a lot, but I hate it. I hate it for sure. Texas soccer mom says she doesn't start stuff, but I sometimes can't resist stating my opinion loudly. There's nothing wrong with that. We're here for that. We're here for that. You should always speak your mind. Just don't slap anybody while you're doing it. I think we're about to hit old Dusty. The old Dusty Trail. Everybody in Twitch, actually everybody everywhere, I'm going to be going live again probably like 10, maybe 10:30, and I'm going to be doing a Hitman stream where I'm just murking people. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be like fucking LL Cool J, just murking people that ain't got shit to do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Are you coming back for killing?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. TSM, I am coming back for the killing. Oh, she said last time I said that I never came back. I promise you, listen, I give you my word
I have abandoned
that I will be back. You know, I've been wearing my necklace backwards this whole time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it. I'm going to turn this around. Yes, I promise that I will be back. Bobo said he'll be here. Bet. Big bet. We're going to have ourselves a good time. Yeah, get your workout on. I will probably be going live like around 10:30. So you got time. You got time to do your thing. For everybody else, thank you for joining us for this 51st episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast. Mm-hmm. Back to its old time for today. I've been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. And with me, as always, per the usual, is the one and only greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda Pun.
Yo.
Tell the good people, now that we, have done the whole show, how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Boom. And Facebook, Pun Capasso, if he ever gets back on. If you want to reach out to me, you can catch me at Tiger39, Thaiger 39. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, SoundCloud, GoPuff, Bumble, Discord, OnlyFans, DoorDash, Grubhub, SturdyWomen.com, GlazedBunnies.com, ChristianMingle.com. Anywhere the media is of a social variety,
and where there's a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice, search for Two Endangered Mammals. You'll see the tables showing up. I see these crazy motherfuckers in the chat. Bobo talking about Tiger selling ass. Texas Tiger Ball says, 30 women, is that real? Yeah, Coco, 51 episodes. Changus, peace to you, brother. William, appreciate you. Yeah. If you want to watch the show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged there in playlist for you for the uninitiated. The only thing on my OnlyFans is another podcast. So I'm not selling ass just yet.
Selling ass.
I mean, I'm a bit of an ass myself, so I guess I'm doing something. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This is Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda. We have been the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace. And don't worry, I will be back in about an hour. Give me like an hour, and I will be live playing some Hitman, killing all the folks and people and things. I will. Texas Soccer Mom, I will. She said I will find you. Promise. I give you my word. I give you my word. I give you my word. I promise. I really do. Don't worry. It's happening. I'm about to get it set up, and we'll be live.